That was funny. That was super funny.
I was dying.
So what's up, guys? We are live for the M&MWO Sports Podcast number 3.
And stories.
Yeah, I'm Mike.
I'm Migs.
I'm Kiki Lokes.
And I'm Dave, baby.
What's up, guys? So what do you guys want to talk about? It's been it's been a couple weeks since we've done one, so
Has
a
it?
lot of shit has been happening.
Has it already?
Yeah, a lot of shit has been happening. Fantasy. We just did our fantasy draft.
Ooh.
Canelo versus Triple G.
Ooh. And plus UFC 215.
What is it?
15.
Was it 215 already?
Shevchenko, Nunez, Borg.
Mighty Mouse.
Mighty Mouse, yeah.
That's
and
this Saturday?
Boo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a Saturday.
What do you guys think about that card? You guys excited?
Nah. Not mine.
Actually, I do want to see just the girls fight, to be honest. Amanda Nunes and Shevchenko. You know, they got like a little rivalry thing going.
Did you know Shevchenko has a giant gun tattoo on her stomach with bullets
Really?
lined up?
She has one on her thigh, too, I think.
Yeah, on her stomach. I saw it today.
She's crazy.
A big old gun tattoo.
But, I mean, Amanda Nunes is...
Is a man.
It's just her time right now. Whoa, man. She's a man?
The man. She's a man.
Alright.
She's the man.
But, you know, the Mighty Mouse Borg, lame. What a week.
Mighty Mouse. I'm tired of him crying.
Yeah, I'm tired of that Trump already.
I'm not a fan of Mighty Mouse.
Hey, so Shevchenko's supposed to be a beast or what?
Yeah, she is a beast, but Amanda is... They fought once already.
Did
Yeah?
Yeah, when they weren't, when Amanda was the champ. Amanda Nunes beat her the first two rounds. Pretty solid.
Mm-hmm.
And then the third round, Amanda Nunes ran out of gas, and Shevchenko kind of beat her up
Yeah.
that round. But pretty much all the judges had it 2-1 for Amanda Nunes. So Amanda Nunes says, that's not going to happen this time, that she plans on finishing her, but we'll see. And Shevchenko?
Hold on, give me a moment.
Yeah, I actually thought Shevchenko might win this fight just because on that third round she destroyed.
Yeah, but Amanda Nunes was pretty gassed. What is that noise in the background?
It's my door.
That's right.
I think I got slammed or something.
Mighty Mouse about to pass Anderson Silva's record, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, there's no one in that fucking card though.
yeah, that guy's a fake champ. I mean, he's not a fake champ, but he's a weak champ.
So who are you guys calling for the fight?
But what?
Mighty Mouse.
Oh, my mouth's gonna win. I mean, that dude's not even that good. He's fighting bored.
Yeah, I thought he was pretty good.
He's not
They
that
pumped
good.
him up a lot.
Of course, they
Joe
are.
Rogan.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, my
loves everyone.
mouth's been complaining to UFC that pretty much they don't rep them very well. They don't brag about them, don't talk about them. They don't kind of put them how like the Conor and all of those.
Yeah, I
guys
definitely
are.
not pumped about seeing Mighty Mouse.
And but the game was shot. The game with chance. They did offer him
Cody?
T.J.
Oh,
Dillashaw.
Cody TJ.
A big, huge
Oh.
fight finding for Mighty Mouse. Something to kind of get his name out there for the people. And
But he wants to pad his win streak.
he said no. Yeah, he was like,
That would have tied his win
You know
streak.
he live streams? He live streams and plays video games and all that shit?
Mighty
He
Mouse,
does?
yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I would not doubt that. He seems like a gamer.
He plays Xbox.
He seems kind of nerdy.
Mighty
But-
Mouse is
which is
freaking...
cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, which is cool.
Excuse me?
Which is a cool thing. Which is fine. But yeah, I mean, like he had a shot against T.J. Dillashaw. He said no. What is this, Kiki? What are you showing us?
No, I'm showing the sound effects. I prepared for the podcast.
Okay.
I even have
Let me see.
the best movie ones. Oh, like I even have the all these famous ones. You know what I'm talking about? Benchwarmers, Step Brothers.
Let's see
What do
this.
you
Let's see
mean?
this.
Like, let's see.
Yeah, but I think Shevchenko... Well, who has Nunez? Does everyone have Nunez?
Yeah.
I mean, I
No,
don't
I'm
know.
Shevchenko.
I'm a Nunez fan.
I guess.
Been a fan of her for the past 5 years. I called it. She was gonna be a champ first time I saw her.
Oh, yeah. Well, she's destroyed Ronda Rousey.
That was
Oh,
pretty
okay.
funny when she
Actually,
destroyed
Nunez
that.
is
pretty
just so hot.
Who?
Nunez is just so
I mean,
hot.
she's honestly not like the worst
She's
looking,
like a Mino dyke.
but
Yeah,
she,
she's kind of like up there.
but she has
Her
like that
friend, have you
short
seen her
hair
friend?
and all that
She kind of
stuff.
looks like Davey.
Have you
dude.
seen? Yeah, Davey kind of. So, have you seen her friend?
Is that a thing now?
Her friend? Oh, Michael, who was that person talking
It's
about
always
last
been a
time?
thing, Dave.
That her friend was super
Yeah, but
big.
that's a thing on a podcast.
There,
Oh.
It was on UFC, the show,
People-
embedded.
Probably
That
think I
was,
look like the weirdest person.
Oh, that's Cyborg.
That's Cyborg.
Her friend? Oh,
Yeah.
I wonder what
Davey
the
looks like
viewers,
you, Darvish.
what the viewers think I look like. Amanda Nunes,
Kustas Kufas,
Kusta Kufas,
Victor Oladipo, Amanda Nunes.
You, Darvish.
You Darvish?
You Darvish.
You think I'm like Asian,
And
black?
hey, you guys from Goonies,
I'm not.
baby,
Where did that come from?
baby, and Sam Watts Harley
Who?
Samuel.
mixed with
Sam from Game of Thrones.
mixed with
Game of Thrones.
More like Joffrey.
mixed with
Jon Snow's friend.
Sam,
yeah.
the big
Sam?
old dude.
mixed with Henry Levin,
Levy.
mixed with that.
Wait.
Samwell mixed with Henry Levy.
Wait, what's his first name?
I think it's Henry or something.
He's talking
William.
about William Levy.
William Levy. So he's a dating mixer of Sam Watts Harley and William Levy.
Samuel Levy.
Dang, so if they had a baby, that still seems really weird.
Where's that?
Sounds accurate.
No,
Sounds
not
like-
definitely not accurate. But anyways, back on the topic. Who has Amanda Nunes winning? Does everyone or no? I do.
I never winning, but I just
Miguelitos?
don't want her to win. But I have her winning.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't fucking know. Yeah,
Miguelito?
sure.
The,
I haven't seen the other girl fight at all.
the
so.
YouTube
yeah.
comments hate her.
Who?
Nunez.
Really? Why?
That get this mullet off the screen. They hate her so much on
Right
YouTube. Every video of her, they just bash her all the
Wait,
time.
but why? Because she's lesbian?
They just don't like her. Like
What's not to like about her? She's
I don't
like
know.
she's like
I don't know.
super entertaining. She
I don't
just wants to like knock you out when she fights.
Yeah, she's pretty entertaining to watch.
Dude.
I haven't seen the other girl fight though, but
The other
The other
girl's
girl's
good.
good.
Yeah, yeah,
Shevchenko.
she is
She beat
She's
Holly
good.
Holm pretty easily.
pretty easily.
that's pretty good.
She beat Holly Holm. She went 3 rounds with the Nunez already, and she won the 3rd round for sure.
Yeah, but I mean,
Nunez,
Nunez,
So
yeah.
Shevchenko beat Holly Holm?
she was clear gas.
Shevchenko.
Oh, I
She
didn't
beat
know
her easily,
that. Easily.
standing up the whole time.
So you guys buying the fight?
Shevchenko beat
Nah, not that fight.
Shevchenko beat
Juliana Pena
Juliana Pena, who everyone
Who
thought was really good.
was
Which
like
she
the
is
next
really
one
good.
in
Well,
line.
she's kind of pretty.
Yeah, she's alright. But some people do think she's pretty.
YouTube comments, get Amanda the mullet Nunez the fuck out of here.
The mullet.
In my mouse fight, everyone's pretty much picking my mouse.
Who else is in that card?
Yeah, it's actually not a bad card.
Oops.
I forgot who the number 3 fight is. God. I know Gilbert Melendez is fighting Jeremy Stevens. That's probably going to be the best
Oh yeah,
fight
that's
on
in
the
the
card.
return and everything.
Yeah, that's not bad. Gilbert is always entertaining. His first fight in a while, no?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's
Tired.
him. Yeah.
That one guy you guys mentioned is fighting someone pretty big. What's his name? The brawler, the one that gets his head hit.
Oh, yeah, he's fighting. What's the white guy's name that we talked about on
Yeah.
last podcast?
Justin Gaethje.
Gaethje's fighting Eddie Alvarez.
Eddie Alvarez. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
the coaches
They're the
for
coaches
the...
for the fighter.
Oh, that's
fighter.
right. That's right.
But you know, I don't like that they gave Justin Gaethje Eddie Alvarez because Eddie Alvarez last fight was against
Conor?
Dustin Poirier.
Who?
Dustin Poirier. He lost to Conor like a while back, but then he went up in division. But now actually Conor's back in that division too. But he's like ranked 10, and he was destroying Eddie Alvarez, nasty.
But he won, right? At the end, caught him.
Well, apparently he like not. Wait. What was the whole thing that happened? Like they stopped the fight, right?
Yeah, it was a illegal knee by Eddie Alvarez.
A legal knee by Eddie Alvarez, which caused.
Dustin Poirier killed him in the 1st round. Then Eddie Alvarez, the 2nd round, was getting beat up again. Eddie Alvarez did a big punch, dazed Dustin Poirier, but Eddie Alvarez was so dazed that he just kneed Poirier in
And he
the
was
head
kind of
while
getting
on the
up. They know
ground,
if he was
like,
getting up or getting down, right?
Yeah, but he
Yeah,
had
that
one
was the
knee
big
down
thing.
for sure.
Yeah,
So
they
Eddie
know
Alvarez
knee
lost
down.
that fight.
They actually
They
gave
called
a no contest.
disqualification.
Wait, I thought like a no contest.
Yeah,
after,
for
right?
Bodo. I mean, like, it was a no contest.
By the
So-
other guy too.
Yeah, I know. And Dustin Poirier was pretty upset because he felt like he was going to win that fight, but now it's no contest. And now Eddie Alvarez is fighting a highly ranked guy now.
Why can't we have like Joanna on the show? He's so badass. I want to learn from her.
So after watching that, I was like, Justin Gaethje doesn't really have much to win from this fight because Eddie Alvarez is about to lose to some ranked 10 guy who's actually well known. Dustin Poirier, he's actually solid, but he's ranked 10 and he was destroying Eddie Alvarez. So I don't see a win. I don't see how this benefits Justin Gaethje if he wins.
Yeah,
I think
Poirier
he has all to lose.
was pretty pissed about that because they said at first that he was going to have a rematch against Eddie Alvarez, but then after they switched it,
Oops.
they switched it that because of that Poirier wasn't going to rematch. He was pissed about it because they gave Eddie Alvarez pretty much the Ultimate Fighter coach, and he's fighting Justin Gaethje, who Gaethje's ranked somewhere, I think, number 5 or top 5. So it's pretty fucked up that Poirier got passed over like that, but it is what it is.
Who the fuck is Poirier? He fought Conor McGregor?
Yeah, he lost to McGregor.
Was he wearing green shorts? Is he a white guy?
Is he on
Yeah.
White.
Tattoos.
Yeah, his arms,
no,
right?
yeah. Yes,
One arm is like full tattoo.
Yeah.
I think he has a both
arms.
Oh, see the number 3 fight, the one I said I was like, no, 3 fight's good. It's M&MWO versus Rafael
Oh
Dos Anjos.
yeah, that's right. That one I'm looking forward to because Rafael Dos Anjos moved up. He moved up after his last loss against Anthony Ferguson. Is that his first name? Anthony. What's his name?
Yeah, Tony Ferguson.
Dustin
Tony Ferguson.
Poirier?
Why did I say Anthony
It's
Ferguson?
Anthony,
for?
same thing, right?
It is actually.
Well,
Tony.
it is.
Tony, yeah, it is. All right, so his last fight, he lost in a close match to Tony Ferguson. This is Rafael Dos Anjos. No.
He won 2
His
more
last
matches.
fight before he moved up a division.
Yeah, he moved up to welterweight.
So after that, he moved up to welterweight, and he's won 2 in a row, and is looking great, just like, he pretty much has been looking. And now he's gonna fight some dude that's about 7 inches taller with a 7-inch reach advantage.
Yeah, M&MWO is long.
Very long. So we'll see how Rafael Dos Anjos does.
Magny's pretty good.
He's solid. Yeah.
He beat Hector
Pretty good.
Lombard. He beat some good fighters, but he lost to Damian Maia.
And someone else that was pretty good, no?
He beat Kelvin Gastelum.
Dang, that's pretty impressive.
I like Kevin Gastelum.
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a big fan of Kevin Gastelum.
Yeah, he was winning, right? Then he got
Love his
caught.
style.
Last fight.
Oh, against
Against
Yeah, he got
Weidman?
caught.
Yeah.
Yeah, choked out. What happened? He got
Choked
caught.
out.
Yeah, choked
Yeah.
out.
He was looking pretty good too. Well, he was looking
was rocking
great
him.
actually.
And then Chris Weidman called himself the best fighter in the world.
Yeah, apparently.
Chris Weidman.
Don't get me started, Chris
I'm
Weidman.
back.
He got his butt kicked 3 straight fights, and now he's asking for a title fight because he finally won 1 out of 4 fights, out of his last 4 fights. And that fight was like going out of the way. I mean, if they were going to snap the whole time, I gave the edge to
Heck yeah.
Kevin Gastelum. I mean, we all saw at the end of the first round when Weidman got rocked, nasty, dropped to his ass, spit, and everything came out of his mouth when he got popped. And then after that, he was smart, and he went to his black belt in wrestling, all that stuff, jiu-jitsu, and eventually caught him.
Dude, I was thinking actually for the next time we do podcasts, do whatever we were doing with the through the computer or whatever.
Mhm.
Just do it over there in the kitchen,
Front
room on the island.
Oh, like in the kitchen?
Mhm.
Yeah. Is that where your best Wi-Fi is at too?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
yeah.
stop.
That's
Anyways.
what we do.
I'm looking
But,
forward to later fights though. I'm not. This fight, Mighty
Yeah,
Mouse
nah.
doesn't. Yeah.
Nah, but the
Hey,
next
that's
card,
not
well, no, wait, that's not
Ferguson Lee, next fight. Next card.
Yeah, the card after. October, Tony Ferguson versus Kevin Lee.
bad. Anthony Ferguson. versus
That
Kevin
started
Lee.
because of their whole interview and how they were talking shit to each other, huh? I think
Probably,
that's how
yeah.
that started.
Fabrice
he was-
Sherwood, Derek Lewis,
They're fighting?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
on that card too.
Which
Paige Van Zant.
Versus
I
Just
can't
Guy.
fight, but I'm really pretty.
Just guy. Actually, this guy's not bad looking
Paige
either.
That's pretty good. We saw about
This guy, I heard she's gonna destroy Paige Van Zant.
She's a good fighter.
Actually, I think she probably will now I think about it. But she's not like all that, but she's good.
Mhm.
But Paige Van Zam, I don't think she's honestly that good. She's okay.
She's a good fighter, yeah.
She's just not elite.
To be honest, I don't know who the fuck you're talking about.
Paige Van Zam.
Van
She's
Zant.
really pretty.
The
Oh,
cutie
I do know
patootie?
who she
The
is.
Trump supporter. I followed her.
I do know who she is.
So we should hate. We should like you.
I don't think Misha Tate likes.
Man Nunes is a Trump supporter
Wow,
too.
she's from Brazil, so I don't know why she would even care.
She said that he built that
Is she?
that Trump. She
You're-
feels
you're
that
just
Trump
making that stop.
believes in
Brazil? Mullets?
women's rights,
Mullets?
women's rights, and all that
Oh
stuff.
my god, you should shut the fuck up. You look like Donald Trump too.
Do not look like Donald Trump, by the way. No, but wait. So what's? But yeah,
I remember her.
Yeah.
maybe I just saw a picture
Karate
of
Hottie's hot, bro.
Paige Van Zam. Karate Hottie is hot. Paige Van Zam is also hot.
God, is that her?
Yes, yeah.
Who's she fighting right there?
Who'd she fight when she lost?
Oh, that one girl. The bald girl?
Oh.
The one that cut her hair because she wants...
Did you guys...
Rose Namajunas.
Did you guys upgrade Battlefront?
The Russian
Battlefront.
DLC.
Update?
Uh-huh.
For Star Wars?
No, Battlefield. You guys updated it
Yeah.
yesterday?
No.
And they don't have the black guy on the screen, right, anymore?
Oh, I didn't see that.
So you don't?
No, they have her
Rose?
doppelganger.
Rose?
Rose.
So, like, G.I. Jane, pretty much. Like the short hair, like a girl, a white girl with short
Why'd
hair.
they do that?
They updated everything. It's like different now.
Women's rights, bro.
Battlefront.
We live in the
Who's
year
the guy, actually? Who's the
2017. Oh.
But it looks just like...
So it's a white dude now?
Yeah, it's a white dude now. It's not black guy.
With short hair. Wow. Hey, equality, man.
Mm-hmm. I guess.
Yeah, so that UFC 215 card, I think Gilbert Melendez, Jeremy Stevens might be the best fight on the card.
Or Rafael Dos Anjos and
Neo Magny.
Neo Magny.
Those are probably the two fights.
um,
Plus Shevchenko and Nunez. Those are the three. There's three good fights in that card.
they're
but
good
it's
fights, just not worthy enough for me to pay for.
Come on, bro. You're rich. You owe me, too.
You're
yeah,
not a fan of Mighty
no.
Mouse?
Davey's a hedge fund manager.
No. Mighty Mouse, that chump, he was like, TJ Dillashaw, he has to beat someone first before he fights me. I don't get that at all.
He's
I
a
mean,
wreck
TJ
of- that's for
Dillashaw's a
sure.
stud.
Yeah, hang out
Yeah,
with
who
the
do you think's
boys.
going to win between that?
You know what? I just have a feeling that TJ Dillashaw is going to win that fight.
Cody's gonna knock him out, dude.
What?
You
Why?
think Cody's gonna knock out TJ?
So with the
TJ.
boys.
TJ is really good. So is Cody, obviously.
Oh, you think
But TJ,
Cody's going to win?
No,
Or TJ?
yeah, I think TJ is going to win. To be honest,
Why?
Why?
don't know.
Just get rocked. Snake.
You guys
You
seen
know-
TJ fight though,
You
right?
just gotta
Like,
I've seen him
up.
fight.
he's a
Just
stud.
snatch him up.
No, I think it's
TJ is a stud.
Did you see him on UFC?
Obviously,
The
Cody
Ultimate
is
Fighter
too. But I just feel
I
like
liked him.
TJ is more well-rounded, and his striking is really good. Like he has a very, very awkward movement.
yeah. That's,
He's super quick hands
that's
as
the
well.
one
Obviously,
thing.
Cody
That's the one thing I
has
think
quick hands.
TJ has that defensive style where he's kind of very, very selective with his punches, counter punch. But Cody Garbrandt, the way he fought against Dominic Cruz was super impressive.
Who's unorthodox also.
Yeah,
And
super
let's not forget
impressive.
Cody trained with TJ forever and knows everything about him.
Yeah.
His coaches taught TJ and be right there.
Alright, but now TJ
Grooming
knows
him.
everything about Cody, though. You just turn that around.
Yeah, but TJ
Wait.
sucks, man.
TJ kind of fights similar
Snake in the
to
grass.
TJ kind of fights similar to Dominic Cruz, kind of ish, with more traditional boxing mixed with that different weird style of a lot of moving around, but with more power.
Plus, he
In his
uses
hands?
he uses a lot of Muay Thai, though, because he trains a Doing Bang, Ludwig.
Doing the bang.
Wait, now
Bang.
see a fight at Ludwig.
Come on, you saw the Ultimate Fighter show.
Yeah,
Cody,
show.
Cody Garbrandt came off. Cody No Net Garbrandt came off terrible.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, Dwayne like a total has been. Like this guy coaches
Dwayne?
people. Like,
Yeah, he's a great coach.
That
Just
freaking
coach him at Planet Fitness.
that one coach was trying to fight Dwayne.
I know.
Dwayne Ludwig.
That coach is like super good.
That young
How do you know?
Justin
Asian dude?
Buchholz? He's
Why
trying
did
the
he
UFC.
So did Dwayne.
Dwayne, well, never heard of him.
Yeah, he was actually like
Yeah, he was
pretty
a
well
UFC.
known.
Yeah.
He fought Diego Sanchez.
Did he win?
He trained with
He was
St.
just
Pierre.
okay. Hey, but
But Justin Buchholz and Danny Castillo, the
Hey, but-
guys,
Oh, God.
What does that
Danny
mean, though?
Castillo.
they're
What-
both good UFC.
wait, but are you saying that?
coaches.
Wait, are you
No,
saying
they're
that
good.
doesn't make
I
Dwayne
think-
a coach because he wasn't as good as some of these guys?
Why you guys?
I mean, the best coaches
I think
are
guys
usually like the
snakes.
worst players.
I think I support snakes, man.
Why are you
You
taking?
guys support North Korea too?
What's up?
Hey, did
what's
Bill
up-
Belichick play
what's up with
NFL
them?
football?
You guys support
No,
Patriots cheating
but he's
too?
the best coach of all time. The Greg Popovich, was he a like?
You
Did
guys
he even
support
play in the
Lakers
NBA?
tampering too?
How about Greg?
Phil Jackson? He was just an okay, average.
Yeah, okay, average
Player?
coach too. Kind of helps you have Kobe and Michael Jordan on your
Oh
team.
God, here we go.
Wait, you
yeah.
think he was average?
I'm just saying. Well, I see what he do with the Knicks. Looks like kind of out of control. But I'm saying it helps a lot
But
when
he
you have.
wasn't a coach.
No, I'm saying okay, but still control overall. I'm saying when you have Kobe, Michael Jordan, kind of anyone looks kind of
And
good.
Shaq.
With Mike Brown, Mike Brown, coach of the year. No, you have LeBron James. You're not winning anything.
Well, he had Kobe too, though. And Pau Gasol. And Dwight Howard.
And Dwight Howard's just a train wreck.
So wait, so let me get this straight. Geeky Lokes thinks Phil Jackson is overrated as a coach. Is that what you're saying?
Just like Draymond Green.
Just like Draymond Green.
Shake my
Miguelito,
damn head.
what do you feel about Phil Jackson being overrated or that statement?
I don't think he's overrated. I don't know. I mean, I guess, yeah, he has a point that he had all the best players, but He has 11 championships. You can't
Hey,
really
but so
do
is
that.
Greg Popovich, man. He has some great players too.
Yeah.
He's always
Obviously, you're not going to win with no
Everyone
players
knows
on your
Popovich
team.
is a great coach.
Yeah, but I'm just throwing
You see
out
on
there
the
that
court.
he's a great coach. He's always had great players too. I mean, you
Yes.
expect a great
So
coach
Phil
to have a
Jackson,
terrible
ISOs
team.
of Kobe, it's him. Like,
Huh?
when Phil Jackson ISOs of Shaq or Kobe.
Hey, he
it's a
had
big
Derek
thing.
Fisher as point guard all those years, right? He
He
had,
either had Shaq or Kobe or Kobe and Pau Gasol. He didn't have any no
Yeah, he didn't
other
have-
fucking stud players.
yeah, he didn't have no super team.
There wasn't that many super teams back then, so if you have that, you're pretty set.
Doc Rivers and the Celtics.
Yeah, and it also went in a bit the other year. Before that, the other times, there was no super teams in the 2000s, 1 and 2.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying
really?
the coach can't win without players either, though.
I know.
No, I'm just saying, like,
You
you're
can't
trying to say
really
that.
Okay, like, I guess
coaches
your argument,
over it.
but at the
You're
same
trying to
time,
say
I
that just
don't.
'cause
I
they only had Kobe
don't
and
see it.
Powell, but I'm saying that at the time, that's all you needed really to win one.
Okay, but also every great coach needs great players.
Yep.
I mean,
What
all the
about
best coaches.
Spoelstra?
But
Yeah,
I think this
I
year
like Eric Spoelstra.
they won like 30-11 the second half of the season.
Who?
The Heat.
Yeah, no. I like Eric Spoelstra. I actually think he's a really good coach.
I didn't
Now-
like him at
No,
first, but
yeah.
yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah, but do I give him all the credit for winning with the big three in the Heat? And, I mean,
But you see now,
A
he's
tiny
actually
bit,
out here coaching. Trying to,
yeah, but he does actually seem like a really good coach, and I am a fan
Greg
of him.
Popovich, when you constantly find like hidden gems every year, and every year like, nah, too old, and they constantly make it.
Yeah, but I mean, he's still in a
I
great
guess I do
position.
give Popovich
He's legit the best coach.
Yeah, no,
because
look
he's
at,
a good GM too.
look at,
he's-
I do know he is legit, but every great coach has great players. That's just I don't
Yep.
know. I don't know how else to
I
explain
don't
that.
know how to. He has 11 championships, dude.
11.
But,
He's
Branson
got to be.
Calabrini has 3.
He's got to be part of that.
yeah, you can't really.
You can't just put some random person on the street and,
And
go tell them to
I
coach
will
these
tell you
guys.
this, and you have the two.
Tyronn Lue has 1.
You have the two
Yeah.
biggest egotistic motherfuckers ever on your team.
Yeah.
You have to learn how to
To
coach
manage
every.
them.
He's a good relationship counselor.
That's true.
Hey, that's part of coaching, man.
That's part of
Yeah.
coaching.
Coaching is a counselor, a teacher, a parent, a brother,
You gotta
a
teach that much to
sister.
them.
Haven't
everything.
you seen Friday Night Lights?
Yeah, man. Wait,
Yeah,
the movie or the
didn't
show?
they lose?
The movie or the show?
Whoa, come on.
The show.
The show?
Whoa.
Hey, they won
Hey,
and lost.
spoilers.
No, the movie they
Spoilers.
lost, and that was like the weirdest movie ever I saw. Like,
Which movie?
they lost? I watched the movie
Well,
the
it's
first
based on
time.
a true
Actually
story,
made
man.
it better, dude.
Yeah, I mean,
No, I was like, I don't know,
Yeah.
but I was like so shocked. Like, I
Exactly.
really saw them lose. Like,
You were shocked. You were
Yeah,
shocked.
exactly.
That was part of it.
You were thinking they were gonna
I
win the
actually-
whole
I actually
time.
hated the whole movie because
Kiki?
sorry, anyway. No, I like the movie, but I just didn't like the time I watched it.
You're officially a hipster.
No, I didn't like it because
All right, so you didn't like Friday Night Lights because of what?
so I was supposed to go to your guys' house. My parents surprised me, taking me to the movies instead.
So you're
But I
disappointed
really
the
wanted
whole
to go to your
time.
guys' house since I was little. So I was like, we'll go to the movies instead. I'm like, should I go to their house? They're like, no.
So you're
That's legit
disappointed.
how
The
it
whole...
happened. So I was like, that's the best mood watching it.
That was a really good movie.
No,
and
I
the
couldn't
true,
watch it now. Like,
true
it's
story
crazy.
was that they lost in the semis too. Not in the semis.
Boobie
yeah.
Miles, legend. Everyone says get Boo with the ball.
No, they played in the finals.
No, they didn't that year. The true,
Dallas Carter?
Let's talk about who
yeah,
it
it was Dallas Carter versus
was?
someone else. They Dallas Carter played the whatever their fucking team is
Mojo.
in the semis.
Panthers?
Yeah, they didn't play
Fermi?
each other.
Mojo.
Yeah, Fermi, they didn't play each other in the finals. Just saying.
Nah, bro, you must have got that wrong.
No, I just
Are you talking
saw.
about from the documentary?
Yeah,
Fact check
30.
it. Fact check it right now.
Yeah, that's what.
Good stuff, the ring.
I'll check it.
Remember how won the state.
They hyped up that movie way too much. What?
Who did?
How's your mama doing?
Who's that? Was that the DN?
That's the
You know
new
what?
cover.
Do you guys think
Nice.
Do you guys think Conor McGregor is gonna fight in the
Heck yeah, he said Nick Diaz. He said,
Nick?
I mean Nate. But this he wants 30 million and Nate wanted 20, which is like, hey, chill out, Nate. You know, just a really good punching bag. He's got like no brain left.
Who
so
said
he
that?
knows
Brandon
what
Schaub?
You'd never
Yeah,
seen
I
Nick
said
Diaz
that.
fight, huh?
What happened?
Nick Diaz?
Yeah.
Nate or
Yes,
Nick?
I have. Been
You don't
UFC
think
for
he's
like
good?
20 years.
You don't think he's good?
I think he's good, but I just think at this point in his career, doesn't have anything inside his brain anymore.
You do
So
know
his
who
punches don't
knocked
affect
out
him.
Robbie Lawler before.
And he
He
also
killed BJ Penn like nothing when BJ Penn was actually like a fighter.
Damn, you're just getting shut the fuck
I just
up
like-
right
Won
now.
5 rounds against Carlos Condit.
I also like when he's on
5 rounds
Mayweather's side.
against
I used to really
GSP.
like him. It was funny, but like, that's like how he was on Mayweather's side.
He
talking
was?
crap and everything. But yeah,
Well, yeah, you
I mean, he
gotta
doesn't
go
like
against
Conor.
your own, man.
Yeah.
UFC versus boxing.
he's not even on.
I think he's more excited. He might get
Are
more
you mad?
money.
You mean because Nate Diaz is talking crap to
Brandon
about
Schaub,
Conor?
Yeah, like
your
on
favorite
Mayweather's
player
side.
or your favorite fighter?
Huh? I hate freaking Brendan.
Mayweather. Yeah, but he said Brendan Schaub.
Brendan Schaub, I do gets like slept every fight. I don't care about him at all. He's like a horrible
Oh,
fighter.
I
does
can
have a
talk
weak
crap
chin.
about him.
Yeah, beat Mirko Crop when he was like 84. I'm not even worried about that.
All I remember was when Schaub got knocked out by Big Country and
Have you seen the
Oh,
video
Ultimate
when
Fighter
Joe Rogan
Yeah,
checked
and Ultimate
him?
Fighter
Have you seen
finale.
the video?
Yeah, when he retired.
No, when he's still in the UFC and he asked him how good do you think you do against Kane wrestling? And he's like, people will be surprised. And Joe Rogan's like,
There's
you
that.
think so? Because I think he'll fuck you up. And he's like, huh? Like, I think he'll fuck you up. He'll destroy you. Have you seen that video?
Dude, you gotta send that to me.
I sent it to you
No, I never got it.
like a week ago. But slapped me in DMs on red.
But I saw that. I saw Conor was thinking about. He might box again. Well, they're not sure, but he's saying that
Who's
he's
he
gonna
gonna
find
box?
Paulie, it has to be Paulie.
Paulie
for the money.
Malignani.
And he'll do it.
I keep hearing it's either gonna be.
He's the most
Paulie
annoying dude
Malignani
ever.
Or possibly, which I doubt though, but the loser or winner of Triple G.
They'll never
Which I
want to
doubt.
fight him.
Nah.
Like, even if it's a lot of money, they'll
Dude,
hurt
you
their
see how Canelo
feelings.
fucking, he's
He
huge.
looks-
Rich guy.
I was thinking about today, he looks crazy jacked.
Yeah,
Dude, he looks
You see that on
jacked.
Instagram?
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
been
Yeah.
sending fucking Davey a bunch of
Dude, I know,
pictures,
every
dude.
The one he posted today, like the black and white photo.
Mm-hmm.
he looks enormous, but
Dude, he looks like a
still
fucking
think Triple
monster.
G's
I was
Yeah.
staring at one of the pictures like 10 minutes last time, zooming in. Like, he has some big old veins on his chest. Like,
yeah, he definitely
this one right here.
bulk up.
Dude, I know. I saw this one. I was like, God.
All right, I can't figure out if the Friday Night Lights team actually won or lost some type of shit. Like,
You think?
I keep trying to read it, nothing happens. Oh yeah, that's when he showed
You
me.
think Conor would fight Triple G or Canelo?
I think he would. I think the only thing they
He
would.
would go to sleep.
Like, they take this serious in their life. Like, they're not
Yeah.
gonna fight you, dude.
Yeah.
Even if it's like big money, like,
Like,
no.
I'm not gonna play with you.
Yeah.
They're gonna try to
Everyone
knock
was
you out.
saying the next morning, like, dude, if you end up fighting Canelo or Triple G,
They will
third
kill
round.
you.
Yeah, dude.
Second
They were
round
get
KO.
destroyed.
Probably,
Okay.
but Paulie's like the most annoying dude ever.
Why do you hate him?
Paulie Malignani.
Biggest
Better
rat
bring your
ever.
balls.
He was
That's
a.
it.
Bring your balls.
Hey,
You told that to Conor McGregor.
talk about my
right
side
there,
chick.
Chase.
Talk about my side chick, bro.
Are you talking about the Adrian Broner thing?
But no, but he's such
What was
a.
that? Adrian
But he
Broner?
was very.
When he fought Adrian Broner.
It's like,
Adrian
I
Broner.
took his side chick too.
Broner was like, I came to the city, kicked his ass,
And I took his chick.
and I took his chick.
And he's like, what's up with my side chick, bro? He got all bad, got in his
Paulie
face.
Malignani got him.
What's up with my side chick, bro? My side piece, huh? You can have her. Like, got her face and everything.
Oh,
Yeah,
But,
that's pretty hilarious.
But he was really fair during the fight. Like, he wasn't being biased or anything.
No,
Which I liked.
He's actually a very good analyst.
Yeah.
Who, Paulie
Yeah, I was gonna say
Malignani?
he's really good.
Mhm.
I don't really know how good you have to
I
be to
wasn't
be
really
honest.
paying attention. I was already blacked out by that time.
Mick didn't even know who won. He woke up and was like, hey, who won the fight, by the way?
Like Conor 10, bro. Like,
I
what?
told Connor, he was shocked.
Connor kick to the face. No purse. He's not taking any money now.
That would be hilarious if that happened.
Yeah, we should kick him
Those
in the
fucking
face.
hammer fists.
Then everyone set up a GoFundMe and just pay him for that. He would have made him bank.
Nah, he would have lost 10 million each
Yeah.
illegal punch.
Should have knocked him
or-
out with a kick. Set up a GoFundMe. All the fans donate.
Dude,
Should have racked up money for that.
I ain't paying
I would
shit.
give $20 to him for doing that. Thank you for picking him in the face.
$20, you still have a lot of millions to go.
No, but like everybody doing $20 that
Who?
wants to see. Do you get my strategy? Connor kicks him in the face, loses his whole purse, sets up a GoFundMe. All people that want Mayweather dead.
Wow, so now we got to pay Conor extra money on the side.
Well, yeah, he won.
Yeah, because I already spent $100 fucking trying to watch that
Because he
shit.
ruined the fight, I'm going to have to pay him on the side.
But you're happy, though, right? You're happy he lost, though, right?
There
Well, he
would,
didn't lose. He wouldn't lose, huh?
there would be some fans that would pay.
Yeah, heck yeah, dude. I'd be so happy. It made my week. After he lost, I was really sad for like 2-3 days. Like, damn, all Mayweather like team, my team.
So
Shut
you
up.
thought McGregor had a chance?
I wanted him to
Fight.
win. That's pretty much it. But I say all the money team people like shut up.
Yeah, no. I don't like Mayweather at all, but
The fans are the worst.
Yeah, they are. They always talk crap on Triple G.
They don't know. Like,
They love Canelo, but
yeah, Mayweather likes Canelo
because
too.
Floyd beat Canelo.
And Mayweather likes him too. Like who's the next face? But it seems like Conor and
Floyd
Florida are
Mayweather
really
said
happy
that.
after.
Say it again.
Conor and Florida are like really happy after like
Yeah.
balling. They like
You
love
see,
each other
they're
like
like,
best friends now.
we're millionaires. They said that after
Yeah.
the fight or whatever.
Yeah, but all of Floyd's team always picks Canelo's for the fight. This fight, all of his fighters and all his trainers, they interviewed him. They all chose Canelo. They love Canelo.
Yeah, they do.
A lot of fighters chose Canelo.
Who?
I saw a video about a lot of people who chose it.
Yeah, a lot of people, because Triple G kind of licked.
Who are you going for? Because you seem like kind of.
Triple G.
Oh my
Me
god!
too.
I know they're from Kazakhstan.
Me too.
After Canelo beat Miguel Cotto for the middleweight
Can we?
championship.
Okay, what are you gonna say? Yes.
After he beat
I was
Miguel
gonna say.
Cotto for the middleweight championship, he gave up the belt so
Okay.
he wouldn't fight
Okay,
Triple
can
G
we-
I
right
thought it was
after.
Khan.
Hmm?
I thought it was Amir Khan.
No.
He fought Amir Khan after all
Later,
that.
he gave up the belt. Then he fought that English guy,
Okay.
Kelly,
Oh my god, horrible
What's
fight.
it-
knocked him
Kelly?
out 7th round. Then he fights Amir Khan. He actually lost a couple rounds.
Well,
Amir Khan was boxing the hell out of him.
same way like Floyd
I don't think he
Mayweather
lost
lost,
a
to Mayweather. Like let him
Against
fight
Canelo
him.
and Amir Khan?
Canelo's
Yeah.
trying to
Amir
figure
Khan
him
won
out.
some rounds.
Definitely. You thought Canelo won every round?
No, he won like the first 4 rounds.
Yeah, Khan.
Just
Khan
just
did.
like the way Mayweather.
Yeah,
McGregor won
No.
Mayweather.
Amir Khan was
No, Amir Khan
outboxing
was-
him
Canelo
totally.
couldn't figure him out. Was it
Yeah.
hurting? Was it hurting him? No.
No, it wasn't
He just
hurting. I
couldn't
didn't
figure him
say
out. He was really fast.
Yeah,
Really
he
figured
can,
it out.
Yeah, he was super fast.
He looks
but
super good.
Obviously, wasn't gonna hurt him. He's like half his size, dude.
But can you stop saying that he gave up his belt?
He did.
Austin Hoya gave up his belt.
Well,
He lose now?
Good thing.
He
Good
knows.
thing Canelo gave that up. He would have got his ass kicked
He
by Triple
knows.
G right after that. You know that.
He knows. Yeah, he knows. Because we don't need Triple G. He needs us.
make the money.
What does Triple G need?
He needs Canelo to make the money.
Yeah, he does, but
Triple G's not making money.
Yeah, but Triple G doesn't
Triple
make
G
care
makes a
about the
couple
money.
mil a fight.
Yeah, nothing like Canelo does.
But he hasn't really
Yeah,
fought anyone
knockouts.
either. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So he does.
He beat
Yeah,
Daniel
but no one
Jacobs,
has
who's the
knockouts,
number one
yeah.
middleweight in the
yeah, but
world.
his pay-per-views are horrible.
Yeah.
Only real boxing
I
fans
know,
watch.
exactly.
Yeah, but,
Canelo, I know,
but
but
look
who
at
cares
dude.
about the real boxing fans? Because not
Yeah, but
getting the
Triple G
money.
doesn't even care about that, dude. Like,
I
he'll
know.
just continue fighting.
But
whoever
that's why
wants
he's
to
been
fight
pursuing
him.
Canelo.
He was
'cause he
also
knows.
saying that he was about to not. He was
Cause
about
like
to
he was
call
annoyed.
off the fight.
Yeah, 'cause he was annoyed.
Yeah, he was annoyed.
But Austin Hoya wants to ride out as long as they could, and make that money because they're making money no matter what. So now, okay, I feel like he's ready.
The whole stupid
So
fight.
yeah.
Just watch 30 for 30. Carter.
Yeah,
what
sure.
Carter's
Yeah,
lost.
yeah.
because
I'm
why?
gonna tell you.
Canelo's the A fighter. It's like when they. You see the Chavez Canelo the sit down.
And then
That was
Canelo
so
fights
good.
Chavez, too. The
God.
sit down between Chavez and Canelo.
That was such a good video.
What a
That was a
sham.
joke.
That was so good.
That was horrible.
Canelo
that
was like
was a
calling him out like
terrible
a little biatch.
Yeah.
And Chavez was like, daddy, papi,
No, shut.
papi Chavez, fight him.
First of all, I know Kiki's just buying it because
No, but
they
he-
force Chavez to speak English,
Well, yeah.
and they're like, "Hey,
Canelo said no.
hey, Canelo, speak Spanish."
Why is that his fault that he doesn't want to that he spoke his native language?
And then they force Chavez to speak English,
Well,
and
he
then he
speaks
gets,
English okay. It's not like he's bad.
and then he gets torn up during this shit talking.
Well, he was
because-
sorry. He started shit talking first.
yeah, on
The
the media.
Canelo just
not
called
on
him
the
out.
media.
Oh,
Media.
but no, but in the face.
Yeah, the face off tried to, but like
Canelo
the
called
English
him out.
was so broken
He can't
that
defend
it barely-
himself in
yeah,
English,
he
like in the
called
heat
him
of
out.
Canelo
moment.
straight called,
He's gonna
burned
be
him.
like freaking
Everyone
stuttering.
knew
and-
Chavez Jr. wasn't even. Come on, did you think Chavez Jr. had a good chance?
Huh?
You think Chavez had a good chance against Canelo?
Yeah, I thought he had a pretty good chance.
No, okay.
Bigger fighter, maybe that's definitely a bigger fighter. But
Yeah,
is he
same.
saying that he didn't call him out in the
The
face to
semis,
face?
Dallas Carter's versus Odessa Permian, 14-9.
There we go. See, Friday Night Lights that lied to us. False advertising.
Fake movie,
Fake.
fake news. Can't trust the media.
Okay,
yeah,
but
you don't trust the media. Oh God, Canelo and Chavez, such a good fight. Mayweather.
When did I say that? I trusted the media when they said.
oh, also,
I'm saying the sit down, face to face off. You think it was
also,
good?
The face-off is always pretty good.
This one was really
Doesn't
good.
matter.
Canelo straight punked him.
There's way better ones than that one.
Why are you
Hey,
getting mad at Canelo for Chavez not showing up?
it was to
No,
go
I'm
back.
not mad about Canelo. Well, because Canelo should have fought Triple
Hey,
G
but
a
to
long
go
time ago.
back-
That's why.
It was to go back after.
But is it still not a good time to fight right now?
Well, yeah, it's
So
better
it's
than
fine.
never.
It's not like
Yeah.
Mayweather
As soon
Pacquiao.
as Triple G looks average against Daniel Jacobs, who's one of the best middleweights in the world, walked into the ring at 180, supposedly, even higher, possibly.
Well, I guess what
Triple G
Michael,
knocked him down pretty easily in that fourth round with a glancing blow.
like Canelo says, I'm the A fighter now. I get to choose. Like everyone in boxing knows,
Here's the
I'm the
thing,
A
dude.
fighter, so I get to choose.
He was supposed to be different.
Huh?
He was supposed to be different. He's
Well,
taking Mayweather
I'm sorry he wants to like
tactics.
make sure this money rides out, but he's doing it
Yeah,
now.
but that's why like he lost a lot of Mexican fans because he's acting like Mayweather. A lot of Mexicans did come out.
But you never know. If he had the choice to fight, just straight out fight, he would do it. But Oscar De La Hoya's not gonna let him. No, Oscar De La Hoya lost most of his fighters. You know, his partner, the guy that was with him forever, they broke up, and he took all the fighters.
That guy went to. Didn't he go to the money team?
He made his own team. Canelo has
Schaefer.
Yeah. Oscar De La Hoya, Canelo's the only like big time fighter, so he didn't.
The reason why they're fighting Triple G right now, dude, is because they feel like Triple G isn't 100% the same fighter that he was a year ago. Because last couple fights have been,
Well, whose fault is that?
No, but that's why.
A year ago, he dropped off. Dang, he must have been pretty fake fighting all those dudes in Germany.
He is 35 years old, so any fight could be his fight.
He's doing what he's supposed to do against the fighters that he's fighting.
Yeah. Not saying he should have way more exposure.
Canelo's never fought a middleweight. Be real. Never fought a middleweight.
Well, who's Triple G's best fighter?
Daniel Jacobs. He's better than anyone Canelo
Daniel
ever
Jacobs
beat.
sounds like a WWE star.
Daniel Jacobs is like he's huge.
He's better than Canelo?
Very good fighter.
Better
Lots
Canelo?
of power.
I will say it would be a tough fight for Canelo. That's for sure.
That would be a really
tough
good fight.
We got some real haters in this room, man.
No, that would be a great fight to watch.
You never seen Daniel Jacobs fight? Do you
Sounds like a WWE wrestler.
Daniel Jacobs is huge.
Remember that buff guy?
He's a
That
good
really
boxer.
buff black guy that used to wear purple?
Oh,
Daniel Jacobs, the one with all the tattoos?
no.
Nah,
He's like a big black dude.
Did you watch the Kirkland fight?
His most recent fight.
Kirkland?
They went
That's
off
what happened to
Now you're bringing up another strut.
Oh, that guy.
That was straight out
And he
nation.
popped
Did he?
Yeah,
Yeah, he almost
but-
like dropped him.
No.
What was the one that he got stunned? He had orange shorts. He got
Oh,
stunned.
you're talking about Kell Brook?
Kell Brook
He stunned him.
stunned him.
Yeah. Like, oh.
He kept walking forward right after that. What are you talking about?
But
And then he TKO'd him in the 5th
TKO
round
in
or
the
6th
fifth round or
round,
fourth
whatever
round?
it
he's
was.
like, Papi. Calling his trainer. Mexican trainer.
So you think Canelo's gonna win?
Heck yeah, dude.
Dang,
By
that's
a lot?
confident? That confident?
I think it's a good
Did you
fight.
see him in
but
the ring? It was like ridiculous, his body. Like, damn, he's ready.
That doesn't mean
Is he
anything.
bigger now?
No, when I saw Conor weigh in, I was like, damn, look like I survived anorexia. Like, he looks horrible.
Yeah,
you really weighed in?
No,
His
UFC
face looks so different.
UFC fighters cut way more weight.
No, I'm talking about before Mayweather. Yeah, he
UFC
looks
fighters
horrible.
cut weight a lot
The
more.
pictures
weight.
look pretty good, so I'm like, all right, he's keeping his size. When the weigh-in, he looks like a
You see him
different
weighing
person.
at 145?
I don't remember, but he looked, his face was jawbones and everything. You know, looks like jacked.
Look
Like
at
I ain't
that.
cutting for nothing.
Okay, but look at
Triple G, I saw he had a little gut. Not a
Triple G
gut, but a
has
little
like a normal
stomach.
body.
Yeah, the normal
Nothing-
body. It's like he's
nothing
like
special. His body, but he's just a special boxer, and he's deceivingly has so much power in his hand. It's crazy.
so it's Canelo. It's not like,
That's not
say like they're
deceiving.
both.
Canelo has power, but
That's
I
not
don't know.
deceiving.
Canelo's
Triple
really good. I think
G
Canelo's
is
really good,
deceiving.
but Triple G's just like
He has
When
a
the
slow
fighters fight
Triple G
him,
train.
like they say, like they don't
First of all,
know.
Yes, you know what? You guys are hipsters. Triple G, only real boxing fans know him. Only it's
I
not
haven't followed
hipster.
him for
Don't
years.
tell anybody about him.
but first of all, Olympic silver medalist
Yeah.
Triple G.
What was that? And the ringer special?
The ringer special.
Now you're saying Triple G's got to fight.
Not to mention he was
the
like
fuck did we get ice
150
cream?
and 0 or something in like
Remember that part?
amateur.
That was the best part ever.
Dude,
What?
Triple G would knock out guys with headgear on. You ever see when he sparred Julio Chavez when Chavez was actually training with Freddie Roach?
Why are we talking about cheap ass Chavez? We saw Canelo do to him.
You're just bragging about Canelo beating him now. Cheap
No,
ass
no,
Chavez.
yeah, I said because he didn't show up. How is that Canelo's fault?
I don't think it's Canelo's fault.
No, I
but-
said I wasn't bragging about him. I said
And then he fights Cotto, and it's like an 8-4 win, 12 rounds.
I know. I could have sworn Pacquiao.
I'm pretty sure Cotto was on Triple G's. These people was up their fights. All those 37-0 record padded in Germany.
Little Pacquiao,
Which
could
isn't his
stop
fault, though.
Cotto. Little Pacquiao could stop
Who's
Cotto.
the best guy
but Canelo
Canelo's
couldn't.
beating?
Let me see.
Cotto?
I would say
Yeah.
Mayweather to fight now, but they don't fight now. So.
I don't think it would be Mayweather.
Now?
He needs a different game plan. To be
Now?
honest, if
He
he
would
fought like a
kill
Maidana,
Mayweather
yeah,
now.
I think he would.
Yeah, we thought that too. And
He was 20 years old when he fought him. That was 7 years ago.
Yeah.
No, I
No,
think
Mayweather
He got
was
rushed
smart.
in there.
No, yeah. Mayweather was smart to fight him there because I think
Yeah.
he felt confident that
He wasn't ready
Canelo
for
wasn't
him.
ready. And Canelo tried to counter the whole time, which is not
And after
gonna
that,
work against
Officer
him.
said, we'll play it the real way now. We're going to have to build you back up and make sure.
Bill Triple
He wrote
G.
the-
Okay, but don't say that comment when he beat Cotto. You know, like the Mamidas thing, whatever. We don't fuck around. I'm Mexican.
That was
we'll fight
pretty badass. Had
anybody.
that on replay.
Yeah,
of people
and then
want-
6
And
days
then he
later,
gives
he
up
got
his
the
belt the
Nice.
next day.
Do you not understand? That's not him making that choice.
Oh,
Yes, him,
God.
dude.
It's the
Trust me.
promoters.
You think Canelo would have been like...
All right, so
Canelo,
fight him the
so
next
you're saying
fight.
Canelo wouldn't fight him, so he could just fight.
Hold up.
If there's no politics, he would just fight.
Hold up, you don't think Canelo went to Oscar? Hey, Oscar, come on, let me fight him. I'll fight him right
Like,
now.
no, Canelo needs
He's like,
this.
oh, all right. You're right, Oscar.
No, how about 2 more fights?
Yeah,
we don't
let me
need him.
fight. Oh, yeah.
He needs us.
Let me-
2 more fights.
You're right,
Make
Oscar.
this money.
Let me fight
Two more
Amir
fights.
Because,
Khan.
okay, what happens if he fights and he loses?
No.
He's done.
What he
Never
said,
see him again.
What he
No.
said right after was, let me
said
fight
that-
one
let me fight
middleweight. Let me fight one middleweight fighter, then I'll fight Triple G.
Who did he
And then
fight?
he fights the freaking
One more guy,
Amir
okay,
Khan.
big guy, big
Hold
deal.
up, keep that.
No.
Amir Khan,
Who's actually smaller.
welterweight for sure.
He's
Mayweather
147.
size. And then he fights Kelly, who's not even a middleweight. Great, another non-middleweight. Then he fights Cesar Chavez in some money fight where they,
I said Chavez even bigger than Triple G.
yeah.
Oh, at a catch weight.
Triple G's
a
too
164.
big. I can't fight him at 160. Oh, but Chavez, all right, 164.
Did he ever
we'll
say
fight.
Triple G was too big?
Yeah.
Michael, you're saying a lot
said
of
he needed a
politics
little-
behind this. And, like, he has all free say. He chooses who he wants to fight.
But you're
No,
acting
his
like he has
promoter-
like no say.
Yeah, but his promoter knows.
And
What happens if he fights him 4 years ago? What happens to him? It's done. He doesn't matter anymore.
4 years ago.
When he wanted them to fight,
That was like 1.5 years.
okay, 1.5 years ago.
It could have been like Pacquiao versus Marquez. 4 fights, dude.
Yeah, come on. You're not going to fight more than once.
Where's Marquez right now?
I think he retired recently.
Nah, recently, I don't even know.
No,
You know when
I
someone
like-
retires. You know when the big dudes retire.
I understand
Yeah.
Marquez isn't a legend.
I'm saying the legend, but is he like want to be like the face? Marquez was never the face.
No, because
Of the
Pacquiao
sport.
and
Well, he
Mayweather-
always had Marquez
Mayweather,
always had
who-
his number, dude. Had Pacquiao's number, you
That was
know.
a good series.
Supposedly I can't remember which fight it was, but Pacquiao would lose against him apparently.
There was
in
one
some of the
fight.
fights, and then all of a sudden he just gets knocked out in the 4th and last fight.
Yeah, all the 4 fights. Watch them all. They're freaking great.
They're
And he
great fights.
drinks
Yeah,
his
that's
tea, Marquez.
yeah,
He does.
I saw that.
He does. He drinks his tea all the time.
Pacquiao,
He doesn't
dude,
wanna
that Pacquiao
let-
Marquez fight, the
That's because he's
second,
Mexican. He just wanted his nutrients out.
I think Pacquiao Marquez, the
He's
second fight
Mexican?
was crazy.
Uh,
The second fight.
Yeah.
Fight 2? All of them were
the
good.
first one, remember, he got knocked out like
Is that,
3
is that
times.
I thought that
The
was
first
fight
one, he
2.
got knocked out like 3 times in the
Marquez
first
got
round.
knocked down 3 times first round. Oh, yeah, that was
Then
a
he
draw.
came back.
Yeah, draw. That
Yeah.
was a great fight.
That was 3 times first round.
And the next one,
Kicking
Pacquiao
his
won.
butt.
I think Pacquiao knocked him down once.
Every
That
fight
was
knocked
a
him
great
down.
fight.
Every fight.
Yeah.
Then
The last one, the Pacquiao knocked him down, and then
yeah. Then he knocked him
Marquez
down,
knocked Pacquiao down,
Then he knocked him out.
and then
And, dude, and
Marquez
then
knocked
Pacquiao,
him
right
out.
after he got knocked down, came out freaking firing.
Yeah.
He was going hard, and that's when he got caught. Okay, so this is Conor weighing in at 145.
That's how he looked when he fought Mayweather. So depleted.
Looks like a totally different guy.
His face, his bones.
Conor McGregor was so big, he was dropping down to 145 and fighting, like Aldo and, Dennis Seaver.
What's the weight for this fight?
That's important.
For Triple G Canelo?
160.
160,
And that's a fair weight for Triple G, right?
Yeah,
So-
fought 164 against Cesar Chavez, so. it's
So
definitely a fair
he's
weight.
giving him all the things now. He's not lowering anything like
I didn't say he
like
wasn't.
Cesar Chavez. He was mad like he lowered the weight too much for me. He said, "Well, I'm the A fighter. I get to choose that,
Oh,
and I'm
God.
coming up to a weight." He said, "Remember,
You're
I'm
not
coming
the
up to a
A
weight that
fighter.
I've never been to in my life."
He walks
So-
around at
That's what I'm
one-
saying. He's
in the high
using
170s, by the way.
Mayweather tactics, right?
Yeah.
I'm the A fighter.
Was Canelo
You
using
come down,
Mayweather?
and I'll come up to the weight I've never
Was
come to.
Canelo yeah, he'll come up.
He's
for,
the A fighter.
He'll come up for Cesar Chavez.
Michael,
Great.
you're the A fighter, and you controlling this. Don't you want? I want these parameters.
No, fight you right now, champion.
Michael wouldn't beat me, man. So, Michael knows.
You be done.
Michael knows.
I don't think he, like, you're kind of like that one story when you.
When I broke Dave's hand.
No, when he blocks that one dude, he's like your stud, like D lineman, like the first week of like football practice, and he punched you once and you fell.
What? That was
Yeah.
embarrassing on the podcast.
No, I swear. No, but like you told me the story because you thought like, it was pretty funny. Like, all right, so I think you were. At
That was in
Salesian.
3rd grade when I broke my nose.
Huh?
No.
No one ever knocked me down in Salesian. What the freak?
Okay, it's actually
Oh,
yeah.
that was
you know what I'm
sophomore
talking about.
year.
You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
Because
You're like new.
okay, the whole week.
You got a lot
The
of
whole,
props.
no, the whole week they're warming up against Cobb is going to Arizona.
Who's
6
Cobb?
pack,
Who's
240
Who's called?
linebacker. They're
Linebacker?
going against him, and the whole week I had a transfer there. The whole week I couldn't sleep. I kid you not. Every night I went against the big lineman that went to Old Dominion, and the guys went to Arizona. And the whole week I couldn't sleep, like sweating, like I was staring at the ceiling. The fan. The Friday came and they're like, "All right, hitting circle. All just Legion is hit. Hitting circle, and who wants to go first?" And I walked out.
Wait,
I pointed at
hit?
him. Yeah.
I thought it was boxing.
Can I say my story?
Okay.
That I went against them. I shored both of them, pancaked both of them,
You
and
did?
slammed them.
Nice.
Then we had a sleepover, a retreat,
Yeah, like
and
you need.
we was like, "Let's box." Everyone's like, let's box. And I'm feeling so high. Everyone's like, dude, you're the man, sophomore. I'm feeling so high that I'm like, I gotta fight. Let's fight. And I'm ready on a pump. Like, I just killed these dudes. They're like all studs. I killed them. And I hadn't fought since 3rd grade because I got big and no one wanted to fight me. So, and I'm fighting my friend. And I'm like, we're friends. We're just gonna play around. Then he says, ready, set, go. And he just charges me like boom, 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 and drops me. In slow motion, I took a knee. Like, oh my god, that hurt so much. But this is true. People think I'm lying when I say this. It's true. I hadn't fought in so long that I forgot that you could block and put your hands up. So I just went boom, boom, boom.
You just took fucking
Like
shots
4
to
shots,
the
like
dome.
boom. Okay, just freaking what's it called? Hooks, like boing, 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 bouncing off.
Did you fall?
You're the
No, I took a
human
knee.
punching
I
bag?
was like, oh, take a knee. Fuck. That should hurt.
And
Then I kind of killed my rep for a little until the game started.
So your rep dropped after that?
Yeah, the same day, like,
Everyone's
I just killed
disappointed?
these dudes out of the 2 best fighters on the team. I'm running shit. I also on a high. And they're like, yeah, fight, dude, you got him. And they're like, they probably thought I was going to get him. Then
Got KO'd.
That's actually on video somewhere on someone's phone. I hope they don't have that phone anymore. They were like run for president, and they released that video. Do that video, and they made sure to like send it to different phones to keep it, assholes.
That's hilarious. You just got fucking
because
cracked a
I was on
bunch of
such a
times.
high, like unbeatable.
And then you lost respect after that?
A little bit. I got
Little
it
bit?
back.
Yeah, right.
But I didn't even play the whole year after.
Yeah, I remember that.
I got banned.
Why?
Because they said
Steroids.
Transfer rule.
yeah, because they said I was recruited. I didn't change my address.
That was steroids.
But it was a private school, though.
Controlled substance.
Yeah, but you can't go. I was supposed to tell them that I wanted a better education, but I didn't tell them that.
Yeah, chlamydia, that's what it was.
No, just I banged on our teachers, character teachers.
Same. What's her name?
Miss Withers, 73-year-old English teacher.
73.
Sounds hot.
I'm sure she knew what she was doing.
So you got KO'd.
Not kill.
Right after you
Hashtag
clap
take a knee. Tim Tebow style, baby. Pray.
Right after you pancaked
Pray
a
for
couple
your
studs?
life.
Huh?
Right after you pancaked a couple studs on
Yeah, we had a sleepover at the school. Retreat.
then you got knocked out.
You sound like
Okay, you took a knee.
you sound like Triple G's opponents. They just fall.
Yeah, a bunch of has-been fighters.
You're talking to yourself.
Yeah, I'm not a real fighter. But I'll take Michael out.
Has been.
When I used to fight Michael when I was little, and
bro.
Michael and Davey, I just dominate him.
Let's be serious.
Too strong.
You're dominating me.
Too
No.
fast. Are you serious? I crushed Davey's hand.
Even when you crushed my hand, that was a tie.
Tie.
Michael, what's the
He
story?
got mad.
We're in the
Here's
water.
story.
What's the story? What's the story?
We're in Cancun, Mexico.
Living it up.
baby.
Irish,
pool.
English, all the beautiful women in the world.
We're in the pool. We're in the
Irish
pool.
English.
Kiki kept wanting to go like one-on-one with me. I don't know why. Kiki
Just having fun.
Kiki felt like he could beat me like one-on-one,
What?
like
Like
lineman
kind of,
style.
In the pool, which is like a very.
Kind of like first person
Until you
to
get
get like
lower.
dropped or like tackled.
It's kind of hard in the water.
In the pool?
Yeah, in the
pretty
pool.
much. I just.
Hey,
Inside
you're
the
the
pool.
one that initiated
That's true.
I thought we were having fun. I don't going 100%. I don't go
We
100%.
start off and Kiki's seriously going 100%. I'm like, all right, you want to go
Dang.
100?
Thinks that's my 100%. Wow.
Kiki was going 120. I'll take 70. And all of a sudden, I just push Kiki like 3 feet back and slam him straight into the water.
By the way, I'm barefoot on the water pool, so no.
I was like,
We're all barefoot.
Who is it?
Wait, do you?
He was
you
wearing.
wear your sneakers in the pool?
He was, he was wearing Timberlands in the pool.
Alright, so like Kiki gets up and he's pissed because it happened in front
I
of a bunch
wasn't pissed. I'm just like happy.
It happened in front of a bunch of girls, like English girls, these girls from England who were like hanging out. That's pretty much the weekend. And then after Kiki's like, you know what? That, yeah, you're probably better than me at that. But all right, let's go arm wrestle.
Which I shouldn't have done.
So I'm like, you want to go arm wrestle against me? Are
I'm
you
more of a lower
sure?
body guy. I am. I was doing it my
I
whole
just
life.
beat him lower body. All right, so that clip. So then he wants to go arm wrestle. I beat Kiki really quick.
Barely.
Yeah.
Barely.
Beat Kiki real quick. He's super embarrassed by all these girls.
Not
Like,
embarrassed.
He
I'm
was
just like,
embarrassed.
damn.
He was like,
I'm more like, damn, I lost. But I don't care about these girls.
So you're trying to show off to the
He was
girls?
so
that-
I don't
embarrassed.
care about these
Yeah.
hoes,
A little
man.
bit. He
stop
was.
right, he was.
He was.
Kiki
He
was
was.
so Kiki's so
They're
embarrassed that
sad for me like, I papi, are you okay?
no one said that.
They're
Kiki
from
was so
England.
embarrassed that he wanted to go.
I pop.
They're
sorry,
English, sorry. Kiki was so embarrassed that he started going after Davey. Like, Davey, let's go one-on-one. Davey is like,
But
yeah.
having fun. Though.
He's like
No.
10, 155 at the time.
Yeah.
And
That's 3 years
then
ago. It was like 3 years ago?
Nah, I had like 170 buffet life for 2 weeks. Getting some weight.
Oh, not 170.
Imagine like a big old guy going against like McLovin.
Imagine like, have you seen the McGregor
It's
mountain fight on YouTube?
it's like
that.
Conor
It is
McGregor.
actually.
Davies like Dominic Cruz versus I think of someone. Ben Rothwell. That's Kiki.
I don't know who the hell that is.
Okay,
I'll take Kane.
Big Country.
Definitely. Wow.
It's like Dominic
No,
Cruz.
more
No,
like,
let's say Fabricio Hodum when he's out of shape. You know that picture? When he's out of shape?
Yeah,
You're right. You're right.
Verdum,
Like that.
Verdum versus Dominic Cruz.
I like Big Country better though.
That just sounded funny, but
We're doomed out of shape.
the Verdum body
shape?
type is more
Out of shape.
All right,
We have that little
Verdum-
gut.
Yeah. Huh?
Like, dude, do some of that sit-ups.
Yeah.
You're a UFC fighter.
All right, Verdum versus Dominic Cruz. Davey starts trying to punk. Kiki tries to punk.
and he was going hard.
Davey. So Verdum
I
starts
was
to
trying
punk
my
Dominic
best
Cruz.
But I
to
think
get-
we're just
not
having
to get
fun. I think we're
involved.
just having fun.
No, Kiki was trying hard.
I forget about my freakish abilities, you know?
Kiki's just
And then
like
he's
that.
So
having-
Kiki's going really hard
Kiki
in
was
this
going
pool.
hard, and I was like
And
trying
Davey's
to hold
like,
back.
holy shit. So Davey starts, going back
Yeah,
hard
sorry,
against
sorry,
Kiki.
yeah.
So they start becoming a little
I don't know how
contest.
Michael knows what's happening in Dave's body, but alright.
I was right
He was
there.
watching the whole thing. He was like,
And then
one
all
foot
of a
away.
sudden,
Michael was heavily intoxicated.
all right.
no,
Only soap and water
we were
strip.
not.
It was our last day, I think.
No,
No.
it was like our second last day
Okay.
or third last day.
And all of a sudden, Kiki grabs Davey's hands and they
We
start
had
doing this
been
little
grabbing.
Wait, time out. I actually beat him once. I actually picked him up by the
It was
armpit.
one time.
Armpit? Boom.
Illegal move.
Slammed him.
We're not even doing that.
Slammed him in. Slammed him in the pool, and then that's when Kiki got extra mad and was going really hard.
I said, you want to play for real, little
That's
kid?
when he was like extra, like super hard.
I'll
And
show you
then
right now.
So they're
And
like,
that's what happened.
they're like
next.
old,
For real, little kid?
they're in the old school like Hulk Hogan versus like
The
Macho
old school
Man.
wrestler when they
like
push
they're holding
hand-
each other's hands and they're like bodies
Pushing.
are against each other and they're
Yeah.
trying to like throw each other.
Apes.
Yeah.
Silverbacks.
Kiki felt
Dave-
really heavy at it.
Davey's
I was
like-
like, dude, he feels heavy.
Davey's like, holy shit, like Kiki, stop, because Kiki was squishing Davey's hands
Crushing
so
the
hard.
He does have ginormous hands.
Yeah.
You see those hands?
Crushing the ball.
Banana fingers. He
Huge
more like
palms.
hand
Dude.
finger. I've seen
Like, they're like,
You know,
Seinfeld hand models.
Let me see a difference it has.
It's like Seinfeld.
he has man hands, yes.
It's like Seinfeld. Seinfeld man hands episode.
Yeah.
You can
man
see,
hands.
there's a pretty big difference.
It's
there.
really just
like-
my palm that's big. I
they're
think.
like
Yeah,
fucking
actually, your palm is
hot,
huge. and
hot
your-
Link's fingers and
Yeah, your
shit.
fingers
When I
are
drink a
thick,
soda, it
dude.
covers the whole thing.
Dude, man, your fingers are very thick,
When I drink a
and
soda-
your palm is huge.
Semi-thick. I wouldn't say thick at all.
They're thick. Look at this, dude. Look at this.
I mean, you got like girl hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
That's some man
Alright.
hands.
So Kiki
Doesn't
pretty
work
much
in the trenches, little
crushed
swollen for
Davey's
life.
hand to the point where Davey actually, when we got back, his hand was immediately swollen. We get back to the States,
Thing was
United
fat.
States, Cali. Davey goes to the doctor and they tell him his hand's broken.
Party 2 days after that still.
Yeah.
With my hand swollen and hurting.
Right
It's like daggly.
I was like this whole time.
His hand all swollen and fat, like really swollen, like broken.
Dude, the hell was like
His hand was broken.
big. It was like a huge like
I got, in
tennis
tr- I,
ball.
got, I got in trouble for that.
It was a huge tennis ball. And at this time, I was in the process of a new
Yeah.
job.
Being a hedge fund manager.
Yeah, of a new job, and that thing almost cost me my job. And no one found out, thank God. And it healed right in time.
And Kiki was all embarrassed after. He was like in the corner of the pool, like by
Yeah,
himself,
it was because
drinking a monosucio.
it got beat by me.
I gained 14
And he felt like
pounds
he wasn't
in 2
a
weeks from the
beast, but
Sucios. 14 pounds. All I ate every day was meats and veggies. Really.
Now,
But I drank milkshakes
the
every day.
moral of that story was Verdun tried to pick a fight with Cruz. Cruz had a little more technique, slammed Verdun with the
Then I broke his
armpit,
head. Then Verdun breaks his head.
and then they were in a very tight battle, and
They were
eventually
holding hands really
Jiu-Jitsu
hard.
took over.
he was holding Cruz's hand very hard and broke it.
Jiu-Jitsu.
But Cruz never got knocked down or flat back or nothing.
Did you keep going after that?
No, stop.
So, TKO.
That's not big deal.
By a hand crush.
Hand crush.
Hey,
Eddie Bravo.
I still
New
slammed you
techniques.
though, man. I slammed you.
In the water.
Hey, I'm pretty impressed.
I weigh like 20 pounds in the water.
Hey, but
McLovin slammed fucking
Let me
big
tell you
old
though.
dude.
Geeky or yeah,
McLovin slammed Big
Geeky.
Country.
It's not McLovin. It is. Picture a better looking version of Justin Verlander. There we go. Who's dating
Is that Kate
Kate
Upton's
by the way?
husband?
Picture like a
What's that?
huge,
smaller,
They're
shorter.
engaged.
picture a huge Darvish and a big Levin. Like
Picture
Let's go right you.
face sensor, but before he was famous.
Face sensor
Before he was famous.
Like he was all scrawny, like just a straight nerd.
I can see that.
Never hooked up with any chick.
Picture Walvin
That
the
was probably
Great.
his first girlfriend.
Picture
Actually,
Walvin the Great.
His first girlfriend probably got buff.
You know who Walvin is?
Who?
Walvin?
Robin? Yeah. Robin.
Walvin. These nuts. Picture Walvin the Great.
Anyways,
Davey kind of looks like him
Anyways,
too.
Kiki Lopes felt freaking heavy. That's what I remember. I I felt so much
So just
body
that
mass.
demigod,
It's super
Hercules.
heavy, but I knew the only way is if I got under his armpit and maybe just.
which I'm
like,
extremely
turn real quick.
ticklish in, which is
Which
unfair.
I got him, but that was hard.
The moral of the story.
Just some other stories.
Moral of the story.
did outweigh me by like 100
Moral of the
pounds.
story. Kiki had
Right?
no chance.
Little
versus
more
me.
me.
He was done. Kiki
Little
was
more.
done pretty easy.
How much you weigh?
At that time,
Actually, I want to see my
maybe
weight on this
160,
podcast.
dude. At that time, maybe 160.
Why are you picking
Oh,
on
no,
little kids?
I weigh more than 100 pounds than you.
More than
Okay.
100 pound weight. Yeah, so that's about right. Like
Yeah.
heavy weight.
Like 130, 40. Guys, I'm just joking. Ladies, I'm just joking.
It was like 100 though.
Well, that time like 100.
100 pounds.
No,
Yeah, like
150.
150, whatever.
You
Started my
did,
diet
like,
today
You
for
did
this
gain like
podcast.
50 pounds over that.
Yeah, in Italy I lost 20 and I ate 5 meals a day.
Because it was more like a prep meal.
Because we walked 10 miles a day.
We did walk like 10
Yeah.
miles a day. Yeah.
One day we walked. Remember, it was like 19.
And there was a heat wave during that time. Remember?
100 degrees.
Because
Sweat.
Italian girls don't want to talk to a brother. They didn't want to talk to us, man.
They want to talk to Kiki.
Yeah.
None of us.
Maybe Kiki.
Those English girls just attracted to me. One deleted me on Instagram. She followed me yesterday. I
Yeah,
was like,
Scabbers. She was a hottie that Kiki was interested
Hottie.
in.
She's actually next to her right now. The guy that yesterday. Scabbers.
Why is Scabbers name being brought up? Is my question.
Scabbers is one of the girls that our cousin Danny hooked up with.
Dave.
If you know, you seen Scabbers from Harry Potter?
The rat.
Our cousin Danny Chang baby.
A pretty good resemblance.
Picture
not gonna lie.
Scabbers, the actual actor, before he turned to rat.
With-
That's how
with
Scabbers.
long red hair. Same body type,
Same body, same
very
face.
fair body type.
no female attributes at all.
Hey, but
Both
Danny.
English.
Hey, what Danny was smart about, like the hookup. You know, he
No.
was. He just.
Then,
He
Dude,
did
let's go.
whatever.
then she came with those crazy with
That's so
Danny.
insulting.
Dude, this girl Scabbers thought she was like a badass.
He's actually a dime.
she
She even fooled me once, but I backed out.
She was like, yeah, I won't be able to beat any of you guys. But you know, I could probably beat Davey in an arm wrestling contest.
And she almost did, remember?
Well,
Remember? She almost actually beat Davey.
No.
No.
That's
They
all
started
right.
arm wrestling.
Oh,
and-
yeah, I remember that.
First of all,
Look at it.
I don't know why she called me. Well, I guess because
Yeah, she said Jay calls out in front of the whole group in the pool. Michael said his story.
Yeah, so pretty much they challenge each. They go head to head, arm wrestle. This girl Scabbers,
She's a pretty big girl.
rat from Harry Potter,
Yeah.
good sized woman,
Yeah.
probably like
Good
5.
230, middle linebacker.
Apparently, she's a police officer.
Police officer.
Junior
in the-
Seau.
So she challenges Davey because she thinks she could beat him. Davey starts off. At first, it's like
I'm going like soft.
Davey wasn't going.
Davey was
hard.
like messing with her, you know, letting her win a little.
Yeah, Davey wasn't
And she
going
gets
hard.
really pumped up, like,
Yeah,
ooh.
she starts like, oh god. So she starts putting her whole weight into it. So then Davey is like, I can't lose to this Scabbers girl. So he beats her like in one thrust
Literally
of the arm,
throws
and
her.
her whole body flies.
Off, like, into the water. Dude, he
Her
almost
feet was up in the water, dude.
she snapped that arm and said, fly, rat.
Hey, man, she tried to get froggy with me. I had to put her in her place. You know?
Yep.
Wow.
Try to nibble
Dude.
off me.
All right, so then whatever. Our cousin Danny hooks up with her, right?
Yeah.
And then after,
Scabbers?
hey, so we're just like fucking around one night. It's like the second last night, and we're like, all right, whatever, dude. Kiki starts getting pumped up, like, fuck, man, I
Last night, man.
really need to hook up with a girl, like, dude. So he tells us, like, dude. So he just leaves the room because it was a 24-hour bar and it was like 4 a.m. So he starts heading to the bar. And we yell out the window. Davey's like, Kiki, where are you going? And I put my head out. And Kiki looks at us like 200 feet away. And he's like, I'm about to go fuck Scabbers right now. Kiki said he walked in the bar, saw her face, and immediately walked
Sat down
back.
right there, looked into those rat yellow eyes, and I said, what the hell is wrong with you, man? Go back to that room right now.
Oh my god, that's
I was
hilarious.
really
dude.
mad at myself after that. Like, why would you, man? Those two extremely large teeth in the front.
She did have big teeth.
She looked like
Overeating.
Scabbers, dude. The
So this is
actual
like bar at
actor.
night.
That's hilarious, dude.
But
Like
Danny-
Scabbers,
Danny
I thought you were
took
just
over the whole
talking
trip.
foolish, and then I just picture that. fucking-
Exactly. Picture that guy. Like, just
Dude,
a
it's just like him. Peter Fingeroon. That's how her hair looks in the morning.
Peter Pettigrew.
Peter Fingeroon.
That was how
I'm
she
not
looked,
even
dude.
joking.
Peter Pettigrew.
Like, this
Search her
picture
up.
is for
Search
sure.
her up. searched up Peter Pettigrew.
Like, that, hey, Davey Kiki. That's how she looked right there.
That's disgusting. but you know that's not that far off.
Watch these
This
photos
is a
like
better
that.
one.
Alright, so pretty much we're just looking at pictures of Peter Pettigrew from Harry Potter, the rat, Scabbers. And yeah, it was a quite an uncanny resemblance of her and the girl that we're talking about.
It's just like we saw her in immediate Peter Pettigrew.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was pretty much spot on.
We called her Scabbers the rest of the trip, and everyone knew who we were
Then
talking
when she got
about.
back to England,
Was she pissed?
no, we never told her.
We never told her.
gosh.
Come on, we just talking shit
Gosh.
behind people's back, bro.
Respectful.
I know. We should some respect, some class, Miguel.
Then when she got back to England, I had her on Snapchat. She added me. I didn't add her, but she got a boyfriend immediately who looked just like Danny Chang.
I can't picture Danny Chang. Who the
Her cousin Danny.
Yeah, it looked just like him.
So
I
what was
mean,
Danny
I'm-
saying after this whole
I'm not
thing?
just like him,
Fucking
but
love her,
it
bro.
was a resemblance. Danny never said that. Danny
Was he all
just,
pissed?
He was just like, whatever, just
Was he regretful about it?
ignoring it.
He was like, I knew she was a rat.
Danny told me that, you know what, it was Cancun.
You fuck a rat, you fuck a rat.
I think he said that Scabbard teeth got in there, like cut him, he started bleeding.
Oh,
Got
no.
rabies and everything.
I think he really said that he got cut and started bleeding, and he left immediately.
She wasn't tranquilized or.
Did he like smash her?
Nah.
That would have been hilarious.
Just straight
Almost.
head.
Fuck, show your head? Fucking
Like, imagine like.
circumcising him? With the fucking
Pretty
teeth?
much circumcised him, yeah.
I
Thank
picture her
goodness
like
it
eating a
wasn't-
carrot, like.
You know, just like nibbling on cheese, like. Over three fingers. Over three fingers.
And Danny was the mousetrap?
Her three fingers.
He was.
Yeah, and he got caught. He was a cheese. Ah, shit.
That's fucking
Totally,
hilarious.
man. Got off topic there a little bit, but yeah, that's pretty funny. That was a pretty funny,
That's hilarious.
pretty awesome trip. Apparently,
I
we
haven't
may
seen
go
Danny
back
Chang in a while.
this year,
This summer?
next summer.
Yeah? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
We do have a younger brother, and he's graduating our uncle.
And
Yeah,
guess
maybe,
what?
Maybe we'll do a podcast.
And guess
from there.
what? She's invited. She's
or like a little
invited.
video.
I'm making sure to
Or
link
like a
up the
vlog.
same dates. Round two.
Wow.
Do not invite Scabbards.
Hey, I'm not gonna deny love.
Hey,
I'm not gonna be that person.
her friend and her cousin or whatever, or her friend and cousin's
Sister?
friend.
Sister.
Sister?
Her sister and her friend or her cousin.
They were cute.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
were. They were cute.
One of the friends unfollowed me like last week.
Why?
Like, fine, dude.
Randomly?
Yeah, they all follow me still. Besides one of them.
Which one? The one you liked?
Yeah, yeah. She had no butt. I had a bigger butt
She
than you.
didn't. She was tall, skinny, but she was pretty.
She had no butt, dude. My gut was bigger than her butt.
That's where you know she's not
Big
the one.
country.
But it's like a gut that has abs. You know what I'm talking about? Those guys that have
Big
guts but they have
country.
abs.
Big
That's it.
country might be.
Yeah, do you want that one as a new nickname?
Geeky looks or big country?
Big country.
Big country. Kind of cool.
I kind of like big country. Sounds pretty cool. Big country.
That's fucking hilarious.
I want the big country.
Oh, God. Alright, so you guys had to pick 3 fighters that you would want Conor McGregor to fight when he got back to the
Scabbers.
UFC.
Yeah.
I wouldn't pick Scabbers.
Just bite his face off.
Tony Ferguson, Khabib. I guess Nate Diaz. Everyone says Nate Diaz is going to be the fight.
Khabib in a perfect world.
Yeah, exactly. It's not going to be Khabib, though. Probably Nate Diaz.
Mine would be.
We'll probably find Nate Diaz.
Wait, what's the
Do
question?
you guys want to see Nate Diaz in a trilogy?
He just wants the
Nah,
money. That's
Not
why he wants to
really,
fight
no.
him.
No, because it's just.
Well,
no,
that's just the biggest fight for him, for
yeah, it's
Connor.
It's just
Just
another
Nate
big
wants
money
it so
fight.
bad.
He's
for that
doing,
money.
yeah,
It
he's
does
doing Mayweather
nothing.
things.
I want to see him defend his belt. That's the hardest thing
Yeah.
anyone can do is defend your belt.
Yeah.
Constantly fighting the number one ranked guy fight after
But you know
fight.
Dana White's not gonna do that unless he's making money.
Well, now that he went to
You
boxing,
think
he
money-
did all that shit. Yeah.
Conor make money fighting anybody, but the thing is, I think he knows.
Now he knows he could get that big money.
Like if Tony Ferguson fights, sign Kevin Lee right next month.
Mhm.
If he killed Kevin Lee, you know everyone will want to see the fight.
Yeah.
I don't know. I want to see Khabib. I said Khabib versus McGregor, but Khabib can never stay healthy for some reason.
Yeah, that's the only downfall to Khabib.
He's
But-
just cutting way too much weight.
Yeah, He's a fucking monster, though, dude.
Yeah, he is.
The way he just ragdolls people.
I want to see Khabib and Ferguson. That's the one. I
Khabib-
kind of want to see Ferguson and Khabib more than
Khabib,
Conor and
Ferguson.
Khabib.
They should have had Khabib Ferguson, not Kevin Lee, goddammit. You know Kevin Lee's good. I would like Kevin Lee to fight Justin Gaethje. They should put Kevin Lee, Justin Gaethje on Ultimate Fighter, not Eddie Alvarez. Like, who wants to see Eddie Alvarez on Ultimate
I
Fighter?
don't really care about his non-personality.
Seriously. He got
And then the
embarrassed against Conor, was about to get destroyed about Dustin Poirier, so. Yeah. I'm done with Eddie Alvarez.
Anyways, who would you rather see?
Rather see,
McGregor fight.
alright, wait, are we giving the 3?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, for sure Khabib.
Well, who's your number one?
Khabib's number 1 for me. I just want to see that fight because Conor has never fought a fighter like that.
Oh my god, what an idiot.
What are you looking at? Oh yeah, I seen that one. I would love to see that fight. Mainly because the only time Conor has fought someone that's similar to that, that was Chad Mendes. And Chad Mendes did a great job in that fight, but he's nowhere near Khabib's level. So I would love to see that fight, that matchup. Next would be Tony Ferguson, or should I say Anthony Ferguson. That would be a very exciting fight to watch. And third, I mean, Nick Diaz would be kind of interesting.
Nick Diaz would be very interesting.
That'd be kind of cool if Conor fought the other brother, Nick Diaz.
Who do you think would win that fight?
You know, I think it would be a very similar fight of the Nick Diaz versus Conor, just Nick Diaz. But Nick Diaz is a little bit bigger, right?
Yeah.
A little bit better, a little bit bigger. So, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Nick Diaz won that fight. Just like I wouldn't be surprised if Nate Diaz won it.
Pot smokers. Those fools fucking smoke a bunch of weed.
Those guys like don't feel pain or something.
He
Nick
doesn't have
Diaz,
brains anymore.
Nick Diaz got tested after the fight in Japan, where they said after the test he failed it because of marijuana. They said that the marijuana test was so high, like the level, that he must have been high actually fighting the fight.
Against who?
This guy from Japan, he fought in UFC. I just can't get his name right now.
Oh, the model guy?
No.
Oh.
I've seen those Japan.
Aoki?
Yeah.
No, Aoki.
Have you ever seen that Japanese intro when the guy walks in with the dress?
Oh yeah, the crossdresser.
The cross-dressing UFC fighter? Have you seen that guy?
No.
No.
He comes in with a whole group of guys wearing dresses. Whole routine comes in and just smashes dudes. Pretty badass.
I think he lost though in the UFC. He was older though. He was older.
I would rather see Khabib, and then I would see Ferguson, and then the trilogy, I guess, would be last.
You know, it'd be interesting. Tyron Woodley. Conor.
Oh, that would be
Woodley.
interesting.
It'd be a complete domination by Woodley.
You think so?
Easily.
Easy.
I don't know. Fucking
He
Woodley
knocked
doesn't
out
even
by-
know.
What's his face?
Who?
Slept.
I think
Who?
Woodley would just be
I don't know his
a
name.
boring
Conor?
ass fight again.
Conor got slept by Nate
Woodley.
Diaz?
Woodley got slept.
Oh, by Nate Marquardt?
Or
He
Marquardt.
didn't get slept though.
That was a long time ago.
He didn't
That
get
was when he
slept.
was a strike force.
But yeah, that was a long time ago.
But Woodley, he wouldn't be. Nah.
That wouldn't be entertaining at all. The way Woodley's fighting now is like, gosh, man. Yeah, I don't know if I want to buy his fights anymore.
I wish we could have one category, one weight class that wasn't a weight class, you know? Like old school UFC.
Nah, they won't do that shit no more.
Bar, holds bar. That'd be pretty badass, dude.
An open tournament.
Yeah, that's how it was, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be badass.
That makes me want to.
Conor Kane.
That makes me want to watch Warrior again.
Warrior, that was.
Hey, but you know, although the Tyron Woodley fight would be interesting, I just really want to see Conor defend his freaking belt. He has still yet to defend a belt in the UFC. I still want to see it.
Mm-hmm.
I need to see it. I want to see
They
it.
always say the easiest thing is winning the belt. The hardest thing is defending your belt. Because you got to fight the number one guy.
Fight
picture
after fight.
Silva. You got to fight number one contender after number one contender after number one contender. 11 times? 10 times?
10? Oh no.
I honestly started
11?
feeling now that Conor McGregor doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, he would get rid of his belt and
It's-
still fight. It's all about the money.
It's
Yeah.
just all about the money.
Yeah, he doesn't give a shit.
Which, but
I
I
would
mean,
expect him never to fight.
It sucks.
Honestly, if he fought Tony Ferguson or Khabib, I'll be shocked. Like,
Yeah.
holy shit, he's actually going to
Dude
fight him?
set.
He was about to
Already.
fight Dos Anjos. That was going to be Dos
Yeah.
Anjos.
No.
He,
I want to see
yeah,
it
because that was the
so
money
bad.
fight at that time. Now Nate Diaz is the bigger money fight. He could
Because
go
he
back.
lost.
Yeah, he could go back to fight Paulie Malignaggi
And make a good 25, 30.
Yeah, easily.
And he's not making that in UFC.
If he fought Canelo, he'd make another $100 million probably.
I like the
would
way
not
Conor
buy that
McGregor
fight.
boxes, though. I was very surprised the way he was boxing. I was into his style.
Impressed? Yeah, I was like impressed.
Mhm.
Well, the first 3 rounds, you got still Mayweather just let him.
Well, yeah.
But at the moment you didn't really think of that. Like, he's got him.
Yeah, at the moment you weren't thinking.
Yeah,
After
but
like, oh yeah.
you really see it in the ads.
Even when you see the behind the scenes thing, do you hear his trainers like, it's alright, just keep doing the game plan, telling Mayweather, like, just stick there, just not yet. And then 3rd round, Mayweather looks over and he's like, after the 3rd round, he's like, it's time.
Let's break him.
And then he just,
Honestly,
He's not a man.
Mayweather could finish that in the first round if he wanted to. He just chose not to. And that's Mayweather, someone who's not known for finishing fighters.
I know.
But-
But I'm glad someone was finished.
But were you disappointed after the fight? No? Like, you felt like, hey, it was better than I thought it was going to be. Right? Because
Nah.
that fight had
No,
every
it was exactly
aspect
what
of
I
being a
expected.
flop, that fight, right?
Yeah,
It was
and
better- it was
Mayweather
better than I thought you'd be.
Mayweather actually saved it by not punching the first few rounds
Yeah, like,
and letting the
chance,
fight go.
Yeah.
So it was really safe. It was just whatever Mayweather wanted to do. That's how the fight was going to go.
what was shocking to me was that Conor, well, I guess I shouldn't be shocked, because I always said boxers for sure punch harder than UFC fighters, Conor landed that uppercut, Mayweather was in days. He was just like, alright.
I know
It was like he came back from a jog after the fight.
It's a totally,
cuts, no
it's
bruises.
totally different
And-
punching. You know.
This comes with experience. If Conor would have had at least one fight before, when Mayweather was kicking his ass in the 9th round, he knows, or 10th round, I mean, he knows I can't run this way or act this way with my body. In the UFC, how he's falling, like looking all dazed, UFC, that's not a big deal how he looks.
Yeah.
But in boxing, like that, they're stopping the fight right away. If
Yeah.
you had one fight, you would have known, like, keep composure, don't look
He was
so.
too tired.
But I know, but UFC he always looks like that, right? He always falls like that, falls back, trying to run away. He's tired. Against ideas.
You mean like Nate Diaz? Yeah.
If he had
Nate,
a
yeah.
fight in boxing already, he would have known. I can't do that no matter what. Stand, hug him, something. What the fuck?
Yeah, but his punches look very weak compared to Mayweather's. So
And
weak.
Mayweather doesn't have power.
And yeah, Mayweather does not have power, and McGregor's punches were not hurting Mayweather whatsoever.
But imagine if McGregor would fucking just throw haymakers, though. He would have been tired after, like, the 2nd round.
Oh, you
for
trying to
sure.
fight like Maidana? God damn.
Yeah, he wouldn't.
It hurt.
He wouldn't
McDonald's
last,
pace,
so-
where he freaking throws like 50 punches around.
So he had to throw like that for a reason. Just try and
Yeah.
last.
Yeah, but like it was just so soft. Like it was so soft. Like they're like
Yeah, they weren't.
baby taps.
Yeah.
It was.
And his little hammer fist.
He doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't have the.
It's just not boxing punching.
And I
It's
heard,
just totally different punching.
Margarita had those margarita gloves.
Yeah.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
With the plaster.
Yeah.
That's what I
People
heard.
don't know Antonio Margarito. So he got caught
Almost
using
kills with
plaster.
the Gal Cotto.
Yeah. They don't
Yeah.
know if they were plaster on those gloves, but they say they were. Because he got caught the
His
next
face
fight
was way
against
too messed up.
Shane Mosley.
Damn, he did it again.
No, he didn't get caught.
Well, they don't know
after
how
that.
long he
But it
was
must
doing
have
it
been
for.
The
His
next fight when he
face was
fought
like-
Mosley, they found out that his
His face
hand
was-
wraps had actually plaster on them.
Like a cast.
Yeah, like plaster. Yeah, plaster gets hard.
Yeah, so that's why Cotto's face fight before was like wickedly too messed up.
You got yeah, that fight. That was a great fight too.
Damn, I'm
Cotto's-
surprised he didn't fucking end his career,
Yeah,
dude.
they banned him, right? He stayed
No,
in Nevada?
I'm talking about Cotto.
Yeah, he looks messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he
Pacquiao fought
Pacquiao.
Margarito. Destroyed
Margarito's
him.
eye was freaking never the same. Broke his eye.
They're like Michael Bisping.
That was a huge height difference.
Yeah, that was a huge difference.
Margarito's huge, but slow.
All right, next topic. Fantasy football. You know it's coming.
Fantasy football. What a. The NFL season is starting.
Tomorrow,
Tomorrow
baby.
is the first official game, Texas versus Patriots.
Oh, God.
Big Country is actually showing Miguel a picture of Margarito or Cotto?
Yeah, Margarito's eye.
Margarito's eye after the
Show
Pacquiao
me
fight?
Cotto.
Yeah, tomorrow NFL starts. Kansas City Chiefs, Patriots. You guys starting Kareem Hunt?
I have to. Got no one else.
Tomorrow, I do have the Patriots defense, actually.
I thought it was going to be way worse.
I think that's a good start.
So, yeah, solid start. I mean, the Chiefs aren't a very scary offense, especially with Alex Smith as a QB, and Patriots always
Well,
have a
guys,
solid
huh?
defense.
Not playing?
He's not gonna play
Alex
yet.
Smith starting.
I'd be surprised if he starts or if he like takes the job this year. I'm pretty sure he probably won't be till next year. But he does seem to be the future
Who's the
for that
most
team.
impressive rookie quarterback you saw in the preseason?
The most what?
Yeah.
Mitch
Mitch
Trubisky.
Trubisky.
Yeah.
Sean Kaiser?
Oh yeah, he was good
He
too.
looked good, but
Yeah, but
Mitch Trubisky
yeah.
was better.
Mr. Trubisky looks ready.
All those Bears
Kaiser
fans
shows off
He's
potential.
not starting though, huh?
talking all
Who?
that crap.
Mitch.
No.
Oh, after he got
Should be
drafted.
It's like the Baker
starting.
fans. Oh, shit. Like,
Mike Glenn is. Mike Glenn
Yeah,
sucks.
No, yeah, they gave a lot. Bear fans are complaining. Will Bond, all the ESPN people, Jamel Hill. Now they got to eat their words kind of because after.
So Matt Hill, that's a girl from the girl?
Mhm.
Oh, I was recording yesterday. Did she take a broadcasting class ever? You know how to read off
I
a
think
call
she
prompter?
graduated
She's
from
like,
Northwestern.
don't know how to read a
JaVale. Oh wait,
prompter.
what's your name again?
I hate that show, Sports Center. Can get rid of Michael and Jamal at 6 p.m.
SC6.
Nobody
yeah.
wants to hear them talk. Show some freaking highlights.
That
don't care what
girl.
you think.
That girl does get on my nerves a little bit.
Why do you
Who?
They have at 6 p.m. They just have a talk show on Sports Center.
Yeah, it's called
SC at 6.
SC at 6.
Why do they have
Sports Center
that?
at 6. It's just
Nobody likes
Jamel,
that.
Michael Smith.
It's always negative comments on anything they post. Like, get off Sports Center.
Is it?
Yes, people hate them.
Really?
It's horrible.
I've seen it a few times.
It's like, can you show me some highlights now?
I like it better when they actually talk about something that's going on, you know?
I
Most of
hate
the time they're
when
like
they
off
do
on
that.
tangent. Most of the time they're off on
Like, what do you
tangent.
mean talk on something?
Like when they're showing like highlights and they're talking about
Oh,
it.
that's like political issues. They do that so
Yeah,
much. Can you stop talking about that?
Dude.
Mhm.
Yeah, like Kaepernick and everything. Oh my god. Show me some
Yeah,
highlights.
I think Mitch Trubisky looks like a stud, dude. I don't know why they're not starting him.
Because they paid for Mike Glennon.
But wasn't he good with the Bucks?
Mike Glennon, he had 1 year. I think he
Big
started.
old-
He did
Good
alright.
year, right?
He
Yeah,
did
he pretty
okay.
good.
He was just
Leaving on
throwing
Mike
it deep
Lennon.
the whole time.
Yeah, he was
Laser
just.
Nation.
He
At
was
that time, they
just.
had
He was
Mike
just
Evans.
aired out there, and
Not
Vincent
Mike
Jackson.
Yeah, Mike
Mike
Evans
Evans
and Vincent
rookie year.
Jackson did.
Yeah.
And Vincent Jackson started.
All he did was just chuck the ball, but he didn't look very
What do you
good.
think about the Colts move getting
Brissett,
Brissett, Jacoby after that
Ja-
5 touchdown game
Jacoby.
5 touchdown game.
in the preseason?
Oh, the Patriots?
Now the Colts go ahead and get him.
Well, it needs someone to start, not Scott Tolzien. Andrew Luck's going to be benched for sure week 1.
What percentage?
But they're saying he's going to start practice. Luck, they want him to practice, like, get back into the groove, and then they'll start him. I think they're just throwing away the year, though.
So that means Rams is a good defense to pick up this week.
Yeah, John picked him up.
I know.
What percent just kills it? Been groomed, he just kills it.
He's not going to start over Andrew Luck.
But I'm just saying the slay the first week.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, no,
he-
just this week though.
Yeah, Scott Tolzien's going to start. But maybe
Over
we...
Brissett?
Yeah.
Brissett was a
Brissett got
goat.
there.
Brissett doesn't know the offense at all.
I expect from Puerto Rico. Go out there and do it.
Jacoby, pretty much Bill Belichick gave up on Jacoby Brissett, if you really think about it.
But why though?
Just because you had another guy in line already.
Yeah, because of
Garoppolo?
Jimmy G. Yeah, Jimmy Garoppolo.
Playground Magazine, March.
They felt like they could have traded him for a first-round pick.
Uh-huh.
They decided to keep him. They're going to have to franchise tag him because he's done with his rookie deal already. Or they signed him to a long-term deal.
What school is he from?
Texas Tech?
No.
No.
Northern Illinois. No.
Texas Tech.
Eastern Illinois. I don't
Are
know.
they red and black?
No, they're blue and black.
Red and Black is Northern.
Eastern Illinois. He went to the same college as Tony Romo. It's fine now.
Antonio Romo. His real name changes it.
No, okay.
That's his real name.
Antonio Romo.
Is
Yeah.
it? Is it really?
Oh
He's
yeah.
from Chihuahua, his grandparents.
Mm.
Everyone knows that.
I did not
You
know.
know Dak's real name?
Yeah.
Zacharias?
Is it Dakota?
Dakota
Oh, I knew it
Rain.
was Dakota.
Dakota Rain Prescott.
Sorry, I've seen him on the website before.
So yeah, fantasy football.
Oh, I was about to say something. Go ahead, though. I forgot. It was something interesting. Once Jimmy G is officially,
Starter?
once Tom Brady's gone, like in a year or two, and Jimmy G's there, man, that's a stud QB to pick up for sure.
Yeah, he looks good,
You on the
dude.
Jimmy Train?
Oh, for sure. I've been on it since he got drafted.
Major on Jimmy Train?
Since he got
Well,
drafted?
since
I liked
saw
him in
play
college.
last
Yeah.
Did you see
year.
him in college?
No.
When they showed
Well, that makes sense.
when they showed his highlights before the draft, like, oh man, this guy Jimmy Garoppolo is moving up draft boards. I was like, hey, he looks good. Very accurate, mobile,
Very
nice,
mobile.
nice decisions,
Very mobile.
and he looks the same. In the first preseason game I saw him play, I was like, this guy looks good.
Yeah,
And
he's like
he's
stud.
been in that
And then
dream situation.
And then they
polish you up.
I remember that.
released Ryan Mallett,
Yeah, they got rid of Mallet and Hoyer right away.
and that was gonna be like their future.
Sometime.
But they're so impressed by this new guy that they just dumped all the other quarterbacks and made him the backup quarterback from the get-go. That's when he knew.
And he's like in that.
If Bill Belichick was doing that, that's when he knew like he definitely saw something special in
He's
him.
in like that Aaron Rodgers seat, kind of just like getting groomed.
Yeah,
Waiting.
pretty much.
No rush.
Getting groomed by Tom Brady right there in the
It's
system.
not gonna be nothing for you.
Yep.
Max Kellerman keeps saying that Tom Brady's gonna fall off the cliff after this year. You guys agree? Like he's gonna be done after this year?
Yeah, he probably retired.
It's coming
after
up.
Yeah,
this
it's
year.
an amazing year last.
He's
like,
already
fall off
40,
because
dude.
he's not good enough, or just bounce.
No.
Either
Well, 'cause Tom
if he
Brady
retires,
said that
counts,
He's
but
probably gonna get
He's-
hurt.
He plans to play, or
Four
he
more
plans
years.
to play as long as he feels
I forgot
as good as he
the great year
does.
He had last year. Like,
Yeah, he
Brady-
had a fantastic year.
great.
Yeah, he's good. Well, it's crazy.
Yeah,
though.
he's my
No
fantasy
quarterback's
quarterback.
ever done well at 41 or older. Brett Favre, remember when he was on the Vikings, led them to the
He
NFC,
killed it.
dominated that year.
How old
Next
is
year,
he?
40. Next year, 41.
Like Peyton, right? He had 55 touchdowns. Next
Peyton.
year, like
Peyton was 38. Then he went to 39. All of a sudden, he couldn't
55 touchdowns and like
couldn't throw a touchdown.
Papa John's, help me.
So, you know,
It just
I guess
happens.
in NFL, all players get old eventually. You know, so they're saying Tom Brady is he going to get old after this year? He's into that vegan, right? He's vegan.
Well, he doesn't eat some weird stuff. He doesn't eat tomatoes.
Yeah, he's
And
all
they're
He's
saying-
eating, like weird.
I mean, the same time
basic foods.
because he hasn't shown any signs of really slowing down or his arm
Still looks like
going
a stud,
downhill. Yeah, he
dude.
still looks like a stud, but you
Every
just never know.
quarterback-
It's just that year that comes around and boom,
Yeah.
you're done.
Every quarterback looks like a stud until they just
Yeah.
all of a sudden you're done.
You get that one big
Peyton Manning, right?
Montana hit.
Montana.
Didn't he break the record and stuff?
Yeah, Chris Johnson tearing it up, running back. All of a sudden he's just too old.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It just happens to players.
Oh, he's
Just
getting
does.
hurt.
Yeah, injuries.
Big Joe
Injuries,
Montana
yeah.
hit.
Those
Injuries?
accumulate.
Break his back. I think he's done.
Montana, when the Niners traded him away, he had one good year on the Chiefs, and after that he was done
So
pretty
he broke
much.
his back, right? So he never came back.
Who's your guys' sleeper pick? Who's gonna be the stud of
All right,
this
so
season?
everyone gets one sleeper pick right now, starting
No
with.
skill position. Quarterback. Who's the sleeper?
Okay, for sleeper.
Sleeper?
All right, starting with who?
Obviously not the top guys. You can't choose
Yeah,
like Aaron Rodgers.
guys that aren't like
Maybe a guy who
Well,
will
yeah.
go 10th round or later.
a later type of pick that could put up numbers of a quarterback that will get picked in the top 5 rounds. You know,
Okay, who are you choosing?
Big Country I think has a name.
Okay.
Jameis Winston. Weapons on the side.
Okay,
Some great weapons on it.
he's pretty
And-
known, but that is a yeah. Yeah.
He was like,
No, but actually, I mean that is about a 10th or type or higher pick, and I do believe he is gonna.
Major weapons upgrade.
I do believe
No, he
he's
could
going down
finish
there.
top 5. That's possible.
Yeah.
He's ranked like 10ish.
Did he this past year?
No, this past year he was. I think he finished like 13th or
Sean
14th.
Jackson now. Mike Evans.
Yeah, he's a stud, dude.
He still had a very good year.
Okay.
All right, so James Winston,
You?
Miguelito.
I was gonna say Kaiser. I think he's gonna do good.
Okay, going with Kaiser. Bold pick. Bold pick.
Dude,
I don't think he's quite.
resemblance.
I don't think he's quite ready yet,
Lock
But-
the ball. Give him the shit. Take it, boy.
but he's all right.
Resemblance. Dak Prescott
And who?
to Kaiser.
Oh, resemblance. I saw.
Why do you say that?
Look the same.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess same body type, whatever.
Same color. You know, like caramel.
Dak seemed a little bit
I
more
like-
polished, but in my eyes,
Yeah, I see him more kind of like a Cam Newton type.
kind of rough around the edges, but still
Yeah,
probably
heavy
do pretty good. But kind of rough.
At Notre Dame, his freshman year, when he filled in for,
He killed it.
he looked great.
Did I say Sean Kaiser?
That's what I'm saying.
Deshaun,
Deshaun.
right?
Huh?
National championship? They take national championship?
No, he didn't. But he filled in for that quarterback because that quarterback got expelled from the school. They had another
Everett
starter.
Golston.
Golson, yeah. They brought in another guy, number 9. He's on the Florida now.
He lost the job. He's not even starting.
Oh yeah. He got hurt week 1. Deshaun Kaiser came
And
in.
just
Killed
killed
it.
it.
And I was like, holy shit, this guy's going to be a first round pick. That was my little thing. Like, dude, this guy's going to be great. He had that great game against Clemson.
Yeah.
Notre Dame and Clemson battling. But
Then 4-8 this last year.
Okay, who's yours?
this last year, he becomes Zach, plays at Notre Dame. Didn't look anything like he did the year before.
Oh, shit.
Fell at a third round. Third rounds. Maybe fourth. But yeah, my sleeper quarterback. I didn't even draft him. I was planning on drafting him, but a bunch of quarterbacks fell to me in the 10th round-ish. So, but I think Andy Dalton's gonna have a great year. Never liked him, but I think he's gonna have a great year with AJ Green, Eifert, John Ross. Now mix in Jeremy Hill and Gio out of the backfield. I think if you're looking for someone to start, if your starting quarterback gets hurt, I would pick up Andy Dalton. I think he's gonna put up solid numbers. You know, he's gonna put up 16 to 19 points a week.
Like a boring guy to me. Like someone I wouldn't want to hang out with.
Yeah, all right.
Well, I guess.
But have on your
fantasy.
Would you really want to hang out with Andrew Luck every day?
Definitely more than what's his face?
Andy Dalton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's yours, Davey?
Mine. This one's pretty interesting. This guy, in most drafts, didn't even get drafted. He's a veteran guy. 2 years ago, he almost won MVP.
Can we guess it?
No.
Yeah, I wanna guess it.
Okay, fine. Guess.
Okay.
2 years ago, he actually almost won MVP. Last year, super inconsistent, up and down all year. This year, I feel like I've seen how he looks in the preseason. He looks fresh. His arm looks fresh.
I don't know what it is.
Everyone is saying that he is having one of his best camps, and he looks good. And I think he's going to have a bounce back year.
What area of
And very
America?
similar to how he was
NFC
2 years
West.
ago.
Okay, I don't know that. What part of America? Is
NFC West.
Let's just say he's from the middle to the west coast.
Midwest?
NFC West.
Midwest to west. That's where his team is located in.
Can you say like West Coast? Like West side?
No,
Look at mid.
I just
West.
told you half the country on the left side.
Alex Smith?
No.
No.
That's AFC, though.
Do you guys guess it?
NFC West? Who the fuck's NFC West?
His team's on a red. His team's red.
Fine, his team is
Red.
red.
Falcons? Matt Ryan had a
Big-
good year.
Big
Not Matt Ryan.
college quarterback.
Ben
Stud-
Roethlisberger, I hated
stud-
him.
No.
Stud college quarterback. Roethlisberger's overrated, by the way, for
Heck yeah,
fantasy.
dude.
Yeah,
He's
In terms
garbage.
of if you want him to win games, yes. Fantasy, no.
he's a good
Red
backup.
team. He's on a red team.
Red team on the West?
Could anyone
The Niners?
think of a
He's in the same league.
Oh, Carson Palmer?
Carson Palmer?
There's no red teams in the NFL.
Carson Palmer. If I had room to pick up a third quarterback, I would pick him up because I think
he did kill it 2 years ago.
he dominated 2 years
He killed
ago.
it 2 years
Yeah,
ago.
I
did.
drafted him almost in the last
He got
round that
hurt
year.
last year, right?
No, last year he played.
it was bad.
He played all year. He was just very
But
up and down.
He did hurt his thumb or something.
Yeah. He did play injured, so he wasn't fully himself.
Yeah,
Even
very
when he was out there,
close.
he threw a lot of picks, fumbled. He would still throw for 250 plus every game, maybe a touchdown, 2, but it was always a couple picks, couple fumbles. A big thing was his thumb.
That's very important.
Which is obviously important. But this year he looks healthy, he looks fresh, he looks good. And I think he's definitely going to have a bounce back year. And that's someone to keep your eye on. I doubt he'll get drafted in most leagues, but if he does have a great second week, that's someone you probably want to jump on.
Did you draft him?
No,
So you
I
believe in
didn't.
him?
But I really did want to. I just didn't have any space
Yeah.
for him.
Like
Who'd you get
Andy,
instead?
Marcus Mariota and Jameis Winston. Oh, no, Dak Prescott and
Marcus Mariota was your first quarterback?
Jameis Winston. No, Dak's my number one. And then in another league, Marcus Mariota is my number one. Or Jameis Winston.
Good
I don't know.
backup for the Cowboys. Did you watch him play the preseason?
that rookie guy?
Dude, I think he killed it.
Yeah, supposedly he's gonna be his backup quarterback already.
What's his name? It's like a weird country name. Like Star or something. A real Cowboys like name.
Yeah.
All right. Running back.
Running back.
Well,
Big
another quarterback though.
You don't have one?
Another quarterback's gonna have a bounce back year. Russell Wilson finished number 12 last year.
Yeah, he did terrible last year.
2 years before that, top 5. Number 6 one year and then 5 the other year. Why? Because he runs, he throws, but he was also injured last year.
And he's a
He played
new
injured.
man. He had sex. So he came back new, fresh. He sees things differently now.
All right.
He has a
running
clear
backs.
picture.
Running back sleeper.
Running backs.
Running back sleeper.
Kiki doesn't have one.
Geeky Lokes. Can't think of one. Big country, I mean.
Chris Johnson.
He actually.
Yeah, he got cut.
He got. Yeah, I think he got
I got
released.
one.
Oh, he's gonna talk.
This is like
All right.
no.
I have 2.
This is like later, right? Maybe someone.
Yeah.
That's
This
not
is like
ranked.
like a deep sleeper
deep sleeper.
or sleeper.
Yeah, sleeper, whatever.
Whatever.
Someone not really drafted. All right, if
Or
I'm going with a
drafted
regular sleeper
high.
who I think should be ranked higher, C.J. Anderson. Last year, He played only 6 games last year.
Okay.
He was projected. He was going to finish ranked number 11 running back if he kept the same numbers. Right now he's getting drafted around like the number 28th running back, I believe.
Overall?
28th running back, yeah.
Dear Lord.
Yes.
The bottom.
Last year, 6 games. If he stayed healthy for 6 games, he was projected to finish near the top 10. I think that's a guy you should jump on a little earlier than what he's ranked, what he's projected. Solid flex starter or backup if you decide to go with 3 receivers. C.J. Anderson would be the guy that I think you should move up your boards. Deep sleeper, I got 2.
Say
Chris
one.
Carson.
I have one.
Chris Carson.
I have the other guy.
From the Seahawks?
Uh-huh.
No, I don't think you have
Yeah, I do.
Chris Carson, if you watch preseason, Chris Carson was the best running back on the Seahawks. Next, beast mode, Marshawn Lynch style, catches the ball. Great speed. Out of Oklahoma State, rookie. He might be an eventual starter.
Yo, check him out, man. Check his preseason highlights. He was going against starters. That guy is a beast.
Did you play last year for them?
He's on Oklahoma State.
He's a rookie this year.
Wasn't he pretty
No.
good?
Thomas Rolls?
Thomas Rose?
No, there's
CJ
like
Prosy?
2 or whatever. Yeah.
CJ Prosy.
Yeah, CJ Prosy.
Yeah, that's right.
But
Thomas
Thomas
Rawls.
Thomas Rose. No, A. Lacey right now is the official starter. But this guy,
Carson's better though.
Trey Carson, right?
Chris
Carson.
He looks fat still.
Man, that guy, this guy that he's
That
talking
dude
about
looks like
from the
big
Seahawks,
country.
man, he looks like a monster. He looks like a legit certified stud. He has like a David Johnson body and style, but
Yeah,
maybe,
he's 5'10",
but kind of runs
220.
a little bit, but kind of more like a hard nose, but great hands, and he just looks like a stud. Like he looks ready.
Played at Oklahoma State, all passing. And then my other G sleeper.
Whoa, wait,
Alvin
this is mine.
Kamara.
This is mine. He took mine.
You want to go? Go ahead.
Alvin Kamara. He played for Tennessee, and then didn't he transfer or something this year?
That was another guy, but yeah.
Another guy.
Yeah,
Okay.
quit on the team?
No, that's another guy.
Okay. All right, but this
Kamara
guy
was number 4 from Tennessee.
number 4 or 6, wasn't it?
4.
Was it 4?
Or 6? Yeah.
Might have been 6.
I don't watch Jokers.
Yeah. Okay. Well, he's a rookie out of Tennessee. I saw him on his first college football game last year. I forgot who Tennessee was playing, but all I know is that I kept saying, "Man, this running back with Tennessee, they look like a stud. Like he's a stud. He's super strong, very tough to bring down, super quick, great hands."
What team did you play on now?
He got drafted by the Saints.
That's right. You guys are
AP,
saying.
behind AP?
He's behind AP and Mark Ingram as of now.
Dang.
They said they plan on using him as a third down back, even
Great
some
hands.
slot. He has great hands. They said that he was a star of their training camp and a star of their preseason. He definitely stood out more than any other player on the Saints in the whole entire preseason. His rushing yards were fantastic. His receiving yards are great. That dude is definitely their future. He does it all. Maybe it's not this year. Maybe it's towards the end of the year. Maybe sometime this year. But definitely next year, you will be hearing a lot more of him. And I saw him in college, and I was sold by him. He looked great. And when I heard that the Saints picked him up, I was like, wow, nice pick.
And if you watch the preseason, he tore it up.
Yeah, he
Alvin
did.
Kamara looked like the best player in the draft.
Yep.
Every time he was on the field, that Charger game, I think he only had 6 carries, like 60 yards, 70 yards, broke a 40-yard touchdown run. Looked really good.
And a great player for Drew Brees, Great little scat back to have for now.
Okay, my sleeper this year.
Miguel's sleeper?
I think he's not gonna do so good in the beginning of the season, but he's gonna get a starting role. Joe Mixon.
Joe Mixon.
Joe Mixon.
So knock it out the park.
I don't know if this guy's a sleeper, but okay.
You don't think he's
I feel like everyone knows this guy, no?
Great.
You got a couple.
He got a good first punch.
All right.
Off the line.
Question: do you draft this guy as your
well,
number 2
everyone
running
knows
back?
Carson Palmer.
Yeah, but
right?
no one's drafting him. Everyone's drafting Joe Mixon.
Great first punch off the line.
No one's drafting Carson really or Alvin Kamara unless you actually really know him.
Okay, whatever. This is my sleeper. Joe Mixon, dude. He's gonna come up. Everyone's already comparing him to like Le'Veon Bell too.
He does look good.
He looks good.
Down bad, Bernard Hopkins. I see that.
Bernard Hopkins,
A boxer.
Yeah.
the boxer.
Nobody gets it.
Giovanni Bernard?
You know he got into a fight?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
okay,
What?
okay. That's what
Like
I'm
not
saying.
really a fight. You just knocked out some girl.
It's pretty good.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
Yes, gosh.
Okay, anyways, him. I was reading a lot, and then they were saying that he looks a lot like Le'Veon Bell. He's gonna get a starting spot pretty soon. Don't go too high on him right now, or don't even start him. To be honest, is what I was reading. Because since the depth chart came out or whatever, he's number 3 running back. But he's eventually. A lot of people think he eventually is gonna get the starting role, like for sure. Another thing is that Marvin Lewis doesn't like a lot of rookies. He's more about the veterans and stuff like that. But the way this guy is gonna like, can't remember what they're saying. They're just saying like Joe Mixon, he's gonna step up to the plate and he's just gonna be. They said MVP
He plays with Bengals, right?
for the
Bengals.
fantasy, yeah.
MVP.
MVP for fantasy, not
MVP.
MVP because MVP of your first 2 rounds, because
Like if Steve
You-
was MVP.
He's gonna save you later.
yeah, he's gonna be one of those that's
Playoff
gonna save
time.
you. Yep.
And he has great hands, great speed, great size. He's a prototypical NFL back.
Yeah.
He's big. He's
good size.
huge.
Yes,
He looks bigger than
6'1".
Le'Veon.
Yeah, he's like 225.
He has freaking
Yeah,
thighs
yeah,
like
yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, he was he for sure have been a first round pick for sure.
But
If
they're
it wasn't
saying
for a
if
social situation.
not this year, then for sure next year he's gonna be for
Yeah.
sure RB1.
Next year, yeah, he's like a top 2 round pick most likely.
Mm-hmm.
First 2 rounds.
For sure. Who do you guys think will be the best rookie running back this year?
There are a lot of studs, so now let's throw out some names. You got Christian McCaffrey, Leonard Fournette, Dalvin Cook, Joe Mixon. You got
Kareem Hunt.
Kareem Hunt.
Kareem Hunt, who's now official
That was
starter.
my sleeper before Spencer Ware got hurt. But.
Chris Carson possibly in the future. Who else is legit world? Alvin Kamara could possibly be a guy in the future.
Oh, another one that's probably gonna be sleeper. A lot of people are saying that Adrian Peterson gonna come out, dude,
Yeah, he might.
and just gonna fucking kill it.
Yeah.
Matthew Berry was saying he's gonna be top 10.
Wow.
Yeah, he has high hopes for him.
More
But
like
anyway.
stick.
I don't listen to that.
Yeah, I really don't listen to that guy either.
I like him.
Obviously, Miguel follows Matt Berry. I don't. But so
I
out of
think
those names,
I think the best rookie is going to be Christian McCaffrey.
I do too.
He's not really trying to use him, right?
Huh?
It's like they're really trying to use him.
Yeah,
Oh, they use him a lot.
Yeah, they're gonna use him a lot.
One,
You guys like a lot of Giovanni Bernard type players, huh? Christian McCaffrey's like one of them.
Yeah.
I love those guys as my flex.
I don't really care for those guys, actually. Usually, I go for the guys that get the hard yards right away. But McCaffrey, he could run through the tackles. People don't think he could. You watch Stanford, they run that power offense. He cuts, he catches, vision.
People just blame it on his great line. He has great vision also.
Mhm.
It's like his best.
Yeah, Christian McCaffrey's good.
Watch him against Iowa. Smack that ass.
That Iowa game was
But don't you
insane.
Don't you think that what's his name, Stewart's gonna steal some of his?
Oh, for sure.
Probably,
But
but
Stewart's
who's
McCaffrey
gonna
will
be
make it
better
up.
at fantasy though?
Yeah, McCaffrey will make it up with his receiving yards, his rushing yards. He's still gonna get plenty of time, and they said that they'll even use him as a slot as well, even not just running back. He'll be a slot guy, running back. They'll use both of them. He's gonna get a lot of playing time still, and I think eventually he's gonna take the spot.
Mhm.
It's his spot.
Jonathan
He's the
Stewart's
future.
never finished a season, by the way. He's always injured. Never finished a season healthy since his rookie year. So Christian McCaffrey is going to get a lot of play. But bold prediction, I think he'll have around like 1,500 total yards. So maybe
All
like
purpose.
yeah, all-purpose yards. They're probably not going to use him a lot as a returner, maybe punts, but I think receiving, rushing, plus he'll probably get like 7 to 8 touchdowns. They like him in the goal line. They're using him in preseason goal line because he hits the hole. He hits that hole right away, dives in. He has great instinct. So I think McCaffrey will be the number one. So I think all those running backs, though, the first 4 we named was Fournette, McCaffrey,
Dalvin.
Cook, and Hunt. And then Mixon, I'll probably put him behind just because Jeremy Hill and Giovanni Bernard. But I feel like those 4 are going to put up starter-worthy numbers.
Were any of you guys pursuing Ezekiel Elliott?
Not really. I mean,
Zeke.
just because he's gonna be suspended for so
yeah,
long,
it's-
but
Nah, and Stash-
he's gonna be good.
Stash-
He's gonna be
Yeah.
good. Like
He's
for the playoffs.
Yeah.
But
he's definitely
even then,
a
they're
great
saying,
player to have, but I wouldn't want to take someone in like my top 2 picks and know he's not going to play for half the season.
yeah. Even then, they're saying just because he's missing so much that he might lose his mojo.
Yeah.
But you never know.
Rust.
Low rust, but with that line.
Yeah, that line he should still do fine, but he is out for 6 games, and that's also and they do have a bye week during those 6 games, so he's playing the first game now. So he's not gonna come back to week 8 or 9.
9 now.
Week 9.
He's playing the first game?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's playing the first
Why are
game.
you petitioning to do that?
Well, he was trying to get it all off.
You just made it worse.
But because he was practicing already with the team, they felt like they couldn't suspend him for week 1 because the decision wasn't.
I also heard on the radio it's because of also ratings. I heard
I thought that too, because
Yeah.
Giants, Cowboys
Sunday night, and last year the NFL had the lowest ratings like it's ever had like in a long time.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah, last year. So
They blame it on the
Low scoring
knees, the Kaepernick knees.
yeah,
Everyone.
Oh, that's probably why they don't want to fucking.
Maybe they get mad, but they're
sign
still
him.
watching.
no,
Kaepernick.
yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. The owner's probably all against him.
Kids watching Marshall Lynch?
But yeah, so
Yeah.
oh, Marshawn
Yeah,
Lynch?
I
Yeah.
drafted Marshawn.
Marshawn, I think he's gonna have a very good year.
line, too?
Yeah, no.
He has a great O-line. He's definitely their main guy. He's definitely their goal line guy.
Second best
Yeah.
line in the-
They're on a good offense.
That's the reason why I didn't mind grabbing him, because of the goal line. He might get less carries. They're saying around like 15 to 20. He's not going to be like beast mode where he gets like 25, 30 touches. But he's going to get the goal line, especially with that Raiders O-line.
Second best one in there.
Yeah.
I like Marshawn.
So who do you think is gonna be the top rookie running back?
Top rookie running back.
Think McCaffrey's gonna get it?
I gotta go my boy McCaffrey, man.
It's like Davey, kind of, actually.
Nah, he's still good looking.
Borderline.
Arms a little bigger.
He's
Little.
definitely way more muscular than me.
He's jacked.
Yeah, he's jacked.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go with. You know what? Look, I think McCaffrey is the best one out of all of them. I think he's a total package, and he looks like a certified stud. A lot of them do. Actually, most of these guys do. But I'm probably the highest on McCaffrey out of all those guys. But I'm gonna go with somewhat of a boldish, not too bold really. But I think Fournette is gonna end up with more fantasy points.
You think so?
Yeah.
Even with that team?
Even with that team, they got plenty of talent on that team.
Because if they can't throw,
it's
they're just
kind
gonna
of a
stop
mess.
the ball.
Hey, they're gonna try to throw. Blake Bortles might have a comeback year. I really think he is
Probably
gonna have a comeback year.
The other team.
I think a lot of those guys are
Yeah.
gonna have comeback years. Allen Robinson, Blake Bortles. They have Tom Coughlin
no.
now as a new
Not
coach.
they're giving up on
Blake Bortles
Yeah,
looked like
yeah.
shit.
Oh, GM.
Blake Bortles looked like shit in the preseason.
Look at the ball in
Yeah.
hands, man.
He did, but I just don't see him. If he starts the whole entire year, I don't see him having as bad of a year as they did last year.
That's a lot of people are saying don't go
Yeah, I don't listen
don't
to
go
fantasy
too
experts.
high on fucking on Fournette.
Yeah, they
just because
say
of the team he's on.
Yeah, they say don't
Which
go
makes
high.
sense, though.
Yeah, they say don't go high, as in don't draft them as your 1 or maybe even 2. He might flex, by the way. Just want to throw it out there. That's a great spot for him. If you could get him as a 2, good. Flex, fantastic. 1, no, I wouldn't rely. I wouldn't rely on any rookie as a 1.
He'll probably get
Or
goal line
2.
carries, yeah.
But he is going to be the
They even
center.
fucking make it there.
He is going to be the center of the team, the heart and soul of the team. They're going to feed him the ball. They're going to force him to run the ball 25 times a game. They're going to give him every red zone goal line opportunity that they can. And he, underrated pass catcher as well.
Yeah, he has good hands.
Very, very solid hands. The Jaguars have a lot of talent. They're kind of a mess. I feel like this year they're going to improve, actually. They're not going to be the usual Jaguars that just scores 0 points and gives up 40. Their defense is actually a pretty sleeper a sneaky defense to get as well. They're going to be a little bit better this year. They're going to improve a little bit, not a whole lot, but a little bit. And I feel like Fournette's going to have the most opportunity compared to most of the other guys, I think. And I mean, from what he showed in the preseason, he looked pretty he looked pretty good. I mean, we'll see how he does against the actual starters. But that's my bold prediction. I think he's going to end up with the most fantasy points.
But he's injury prone too, no?
Yeah, he's gotten hurt once in college. A little tweak in the preseason. He's healthy still. He'll be there week 1.
His foot is all fucked up already.
They said he's fine. So we'll see.
We'll see.
But, with, like I said, like a Fournette, I don't, or actually, here's my advice. I don't rely on any rookies as a 1 or 2 until, like, you see kind of how, like, the year goes, and eventually they could be your 1 or 2, possibly. But my style is to get 2 guys that you want to rely on. But if you could get any of these guys any of these guys that we mentioned as a flex, you're good. You are good to go.
You're golden.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rookie running back that I think
Who do you think had the most points?
The most points probably gonna be Christian McCaffrey for us.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
He looks like a stud. The way he runs.
Electric.
Yeah, he's just a game changer.
Yeah.
He's gonna be a game changer for sure.
He looks like the real deal.
Yeah. The only reason why I don't think the other teams or the other rookies aren't gonna be better is because I don't know. Dalvin Cook didn't look that great to me in the preseason. He does look good.
He looks good.
But I don't know. I don't think he's going to be
He
better
didn't
than
stand out
McCaffrey.
as much as
he didn't. He didn't
stand
stand out at all. Like Mixon did.
Mixon
Standed
stood
out
Yeah.
for sure. Better than
He's just in a
tough situation.
with 2 other stud running backs that Bengals team has. At least
But
as
once
of now.
Mixon gets that starting spot, it could be between McCaffrey and Mixon if he gets that spot this year.
That's just the if.
Yeah, if for sure. Who else? Oh yeah, Fournette. Yeah, Fournette's gonna be up there too. Just the way Fournette runs and the way he was running against the offense in the preseason, he just looks like no problem. Like he said, it's too slow for him.
He said apparently the NFL speed is not fast at all. So hey, there are some big words, so he must be pretty confident.
He looks so small compared to how he did in college.
Yeah, he definitely doesn't look as big as he's
But he's a
in
big
college.
dude, though.
Yeah, he's still big. He is big. He just doesn't look. In college, he looked ginormous.
He lost some weight too.
So some guys gonna be going after.
That's not bad though. So like a little quicker. Still got the size though, the body mass.
All right, so who's your sleeper receiver?
Sleeper.
There's so many fucking
I know.
receivers.
There's a shitload of receivers. A sleeper. Man, I have a couple off the top of my head. I'm thinking. All right, I'll go with Devontae Parker is one. This guy they've been saying the past 2 years he was gonna break out. He has all the tools. He's fast, he's big, he's strong, he has great hands. If you watch the preseason this year seems to be the year that he's gonna break out.
Also because Jay Cutler's there and he's just
Jay Cutler, Jay Cutler, like, he may not be the best quarterback, but he will air the ball out. He will throw for 300 yards.
Don't be scared. Jay Cutler is a starting quarterback, especially for Devontae Parker.
Especially, I mean, Ryan Tannehill doesn't air the ball out.
Who got him? Freddie got him, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Freddie got Devontae Parker. Michael got
He jumped on
Jarvis Landry. I also do like Jarvis Landry, but Devontae Parker is the sneakier, more upside one. Devontae Parker has all the talent in the whole entire world, and I do believe that this is going to be the year that he is going to break out, especially with Jay Cutler there. Jay Cutler may throw a couple picks, but he's also going to get you a couple touchdowns and 300 yards. That's his type of quarterback he is. Not the best, but he will chuck the ball up and deep. And that's perfect for Devontae Parker. And I think Devontae Parker is going in the late middle rounds. He's perfect to stash on your bench as of now. He could end up being your number 1 or 2 receiver. Great person to stash on the bench right now and see how he does the first couple of weeks. But I think that's a good.
So who's your
sleeper.
late round sleeper?
Late round. I'm gonna go with. This is a late round bold prediction type of guy. Randall Cobb. He's had a couple of down years, to be honest. He had some good years, and then past couple
Remember
years
when they just
he's
straight
been down.
broke his knee when they went for that knee tackle?
Which game was
I
that?
can't remember what game it was, but I just remember they just
Got chopped.
got chopped right when he received the ball.
Yeah.
Boom.
Cobb is a guy that you could get towards the end of the draft.
Ranked low.
Very low. You could get him in 15, 16 round, depending on your type of draft that you guys do. Cobb is a stud. He's just, he seems to just I don't know, he's just been a little down these past couple years. Not as much touchdowns, not as much targets. The Packers are loaded, but I feel like, he's a guy that you could get late in the draft, and he could possibly become a flex for you in the
future?
Yeah, in the future as the season goes. And, a flex, from a 16th round pick, that's a pretty great deal. And that's a bold sleeper type player I'm gonna throw out there.
What about you, Mike?
Devontae Parker and Cobb were good ones. I was thinking about them too. Just because Cobb's healthy. He's the number 2 right now. They're saying he's starting over Adams, but they run through receiver stats a lot.
They had Adams high this year.
They had him really
I thought
high.
Adams was ranked.
Yeah, he was too high for me.
Because he was more touchdown or bust. Sleeper pick. I don't know if he's a sleeper, but I wasn't super high on him till Cameron Meredith got hurt, but Kevin White, because I remember out of college when he came out of West Virginia, I thought he was a monster. I thought he was actually better than Cooper out of college. So I think because he's going to have to start now because Cameron Meredith is hurt, that he's going to put up the numbers for the Bears. It's pretty much Kendall Wright. Kendall Wright's another good sleeper.
Yeah.
Deep one. Kendall Wright, Kevin White. Those are 2 guys that are going to be the Bears' number 1 targets. I like picking up rookies too. So like if you got
If Mitch Trubisky would have started, honestly,
that'd be another story.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah.
And then really late, there was a lot of rookies I was looking at, like John Ross. Corey Davis hasn't played yet, so I really wasn't super high on him as I was before. Like I was like, oh man, I'm gonna pick Corey Davis, but he was injured the whole preseason, so I didn't even jump on him. And then guys like Zay Jones is a good one.
I was gonna say Zay Jones.
Yeah. Cooper Kupp is another good rookie if you want to grab some late round rookies. Another one who's ranked in the he's moving up. I think he's moving up for sure because people are starting to realize Pierre Garçon because he's on the Niners.
That's a good one.
He's back in the Kyle Shanahan offense.
Yep.
Brian Hoyer, not going to win you many games.
He looked good preseason though.
Yeah. He'll show flashes. Like, man, he's look good. Then when the NFL season starts, he's like,
he just
average.
chokes, huh?
Yeah. But he'll throw for yards. He'll throw that ball.
He throws
don't
yards.
care. Kyle Shanahan loves him too, so I see Hoyer. Hoyer kind of resembles Kirk Cousins too. Not like a huge arm, but he's accurate. He kind of makes the right plays. So I think Pierre Garçon is a great guy to pick up, especially because he's Niners number 1. It's hard to find number 1s late in the draft or towards the 8th, 9th round. But I think he's moving up for sure in the draft. Fantasy drafts. Yeah, those are the guys I mostly. Another one was Corey Coleman. Last year, first rounder, Baylor, number 1 receiver, I think, off the board in the NFL draft. Did really good last year until he got injured. And I think with Deshaun Kaiser that he's going to have a great year. So Corey Coleman's another one you guys could check out. Draft him late. I think I got him after around 12, 13, maybe even later. But yeah, those are the guys mostly who just came to mind.
I was gonna say Zay Jones, man. He looks pretty good to me.
Zay Jones.
Yeah. When I heard his name, I thought it was Zayd Jones.
Zayd.
Yeah, I wrote his name
Zayd.
down. I wrote it down as
Zayd.
Zayd. I was like, why can't I fucking find him when I was trying to draft him? Yeah, and I had to look him up. But yeah, 150 catches in college ball.
Damn.
Yeah, he had a lot of fucking catches, dude.
He's a
fucking
3-year
good.
starter at Eastern Carolina.
Mhm.
Great routes, great hands, good speed. I think he's 6'2", good size.
6'2", 210, I believe, or something like that.
And Tyrod Taylor is a good quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very solid quarterback.
I have him starting this week.
Underrated too.
So I'm just
Why are you starting?
because fucking Mike Evans is not playing, and I have no one else to start. So I'm just wondering, and I want to watch him, so I'm starting him. I believe in him. Well, not really, but
Especially going against the Jets. Good match.
yeah, good matchup.
Yeah, Jets another pretty terrible team.
Yeah, so
if team playing against them.
Dude, what about I wouldn't trust him. Robbie Anderson? I was like, who the fuck is Robbie Anderson?
I knew it was. But I did not trust the Jets.
You'll say that because Matthew Berry said so.
No, it was CBS Sports, but whatever.
I was going backwards. Matthew Berry said Robbie Anderson. Okay.
I was like, sleeper. I think it was like my last fucking bench player.
Probably was.
Alright, you guys have to do it now. So we can visit it later. Preseason Super Bowl winner. Gotta do it now before the season starts.
Super Bowl winner?
Preseason.
Seahawks.
I called it at the end.
Sure.
Yeah.
Seahawks.
Kansas the same team.
Oh,
Really?
Falcons are going back
Falcons coming back?
And winning?
and winning.
No, it's like going back. You're choking again.
Alright, look, my pick was the Seahawks, but since I don't want to have the same pick, I'm going to go with the Packers.
That's a good one.
Oakland.
Oh, can I change mine?
On education.
The
Sure.
Steelers.
Steelers, huh?
Steelers. They're stacked, dude. And they got Martavius Bryant back,
I mean, they've been stacked.
but their defense is the only thing that worries me.
They did get Joe Hayden.
I didn't like the way they looked.
Huh?
And J.J. Watt's
That's what
brother,
they said, but-
T.J. Watt,
T.J. Watt.
he's starting now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he's a good player. I just don't like how they looked last year, too, so that's why I'm just kind of off them.
They're very
They got lucky to playoffs. They played the Dolphins, and then they beat the Chiefs with 6 field goals.
Is they going back?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Le'Veon's back.
They should
who
have
just suspended.
Oh yeah, I think
Bengals might be a tough matchup.
they've always been tough.
Sneaky.
No, I said they
sneaky.
shouldn't have beat the Bengals last year.
That was 2 years ago, yeah.
Damn, I'm way off.
Yeah, I think the Bengals actually might win the division. I have a feeling.
Think so?
Yeah.
I think that division got a lot tougher for sure. I don't know. I like the Browns. Dude.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
Browns are looking up. Isaiah Correll, that's another sneaky guy. That's a top guy who is kind of flying under the radar.
hmm
You know, like a top, 3-4 round running back. That is a pretty good pickup, though, as well.
Tight end sleeper.
Tight end sleeper.
Tight end sleeper.
Ooh,
Yeah.
interesting.
I got a couple.
All
Hunter
right.
Henry.
I got a couple outside of the top 10.
All right.
Because usually people don't draft backup tight ends, which I don't think you really should unless you have someone you really like.
Better not say
sleepers.
mine.
My first one, Evan Ingram.
Okay.
Oh yeah, they're
Giants.
saying a lot of fucking.
I drafted him in every league. Why? Rookie from Ole Miss, 6'3", 6'4", 240, 4.4 speed, great hands,
4-4.
athletic. Ran a 4.42 at his pro day.
How much did you weigh?
240.
I thought a little more. Like, be impressed. Okay.
Speed, hands. He's pretty much a receiver playing tight end. That's how he plays. I got a couple other ones. Another one that I was looking at was one you could always draft Jason Witten, like if you really wanted Jason Witten.
Yeah.
Zach Miller, tight end for the Bears, just because he's a good.
Yeah,
He puts up fantasy numbers. When he was starting tight end for the Bears, he was the
He's
number one
solid.
guy. I think Mike Glennon's going to look for a tight end, young quarterback. Trubisky too, he ends up starting right to the tight end.
Oh, that would be great if he's gonna start.
And then
You gonna take mine?
Julius Thomas.
Gosh, that was mine.
Go ahead.
Julius Thomas from the Dolphins. I think you guys all remember him from his Bronco years
He's
when
not that good anymore?
he dominated. Well, he's injury prone.
And he was with the fucking Jaguars.
He was on Jaguars the past
What's that
2
money, right?
seasons.
Yeah, the money.
Yeah.
Big contract.
He was hurt 1 year for a big chunk, and then last year I think he was healthy. No, it was 2 years.
When he played, he was solid. But he was
Yeah,
playing now.
but he didn't get a whole lot of yards, a whole lot of catches. Somewhat injury prone, but he's back with head coach of the Dolphins, Adam
Who's the
Adam
quarterback
Gase.
now? Oh, Jay Cutler, right?
Adam Gase or Gase?
Case.
Adam Gase, who was the Broncos' coordinator when Julius Thomas tore it up and scored like 15 touchdowns that 1 year. So he's very familiar with his system, with the offense. He's just signed with the Dolphins this year. He's the number 1 tight end. They do have Jay Cutler. He does love to chuck the ball around.
He likes tight ends too.
Julius Thomas is a sleeper. He's pretty much on the way right in most people's leagues. He's there. Keep an eye on him. He could have a bounce back year. I know I have my eye on him. Okay. But yeah, you never know with that one. Also, Austin Hooper from the Falcons, tight end. He's supposed to be the real deal. Last year he showed a lot of flashes of a future stud. He was a rookie last year. I forget the school he came out of. I don't know if anyone knows it. No one knows it here?
Mm-mm.
Okay, but he's a big white boy.
Tennessee.
He's just making stuff up over here.
Have you seen that YouTube video with King Phil? I'm talking about the draft
The
players.
draft, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Shundarius.
Oh, Shundarius.
What is the dolphin noise?
Yeah. I remember that shit.
But yeah, Austin Hooper. Remember the name. He's a big old white boy. Last year he looked good. They're kind of easing him into the offense last year. He looked good though every time he was out there and they used him. This year they're going to use him a lot more. He's the number one tight end on a very pass-heavy offense. Matt Ryan, Julio Jones, Devin Coleman, Freeman, all those guys. He's also a sneaky guy. I'm pretty sure he's on the waiver wire in every league as well. That's someone else to keep an eye on.
Shit, I don't really have one. Jesse James. I don't know. He's pretty good.
Jesse James.
Tight end from the Steelers?
Steelers?
From the
That guy?
Steelers?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, actually, I mean, he can.
I don't know. Hunter
You
Henry?
never know him. Hunter Henry, I would say, because
But
he is
Antonio
going.
Gates is still there?
Yeah, no, he is going very low, so like that is a good tight end. Like if you don't have a tight end, that's a great guy to pick up in the later rounds. The only reason why I don't feel like he'll sleeper because last year he did tear it up. He had 8 touchdowns last year, and he split time with Antonio Gates. They're saying this year is going to take even more snaps over Antonio Gates. So, and now that they got Keenan Allen back, they actually said that's actually going to help him more because last year Hunter Henry was the main guy.
The main receiver?
Yeah, the main receiver. So now they got
He had some
Keenan.
good catches.
He does. He did. He's really good. And now with Keenan, now that's going to take some coverage off from him, which may leave him a little bit more open than last year. So that's what some people are saying. That is a good sleeper to get in the later rounds because he is going late. Because he's not ranked super high, but he's ranked right there in the middle. Mm-hmm. And he could end up easily being a top 5 tight end. So that's pretty good, Hunter Henry.
You guys have defensive sleepers? Defensive teams?
Yeah, I have a couple. You guys?
Yeah, I got some. I think it Chargers D.
No. Giants D.
Giants D.
Giants D were top 5 last year.
Yep.
Yeah, and they're going to put it late too. I think it Chargers D because when Joey Bosa played,
It changed.
yeah, it changed the whole defense. They're 4-3. Wade Phillips, D coordinator.
And they have Melvin Ingram back too.
Melvin Ingram, Joey Bosa, and their secondary stacked too.
Yeah, they have a good
Didn't
secondary.
realize because Jason Verrett got hurt first game of the year last year, but he's back now, and they drafted.
Damn, they all get hurt though.
I know.
Yeah.
The whole Charger team get hurt.
Yeah.
Chargers and another one, Saints. Watch the Saints defense.
Was they really bad last year?
They're terrible, but man, in this preseason, I was super shocked how good they looked. Their starters didn't allow 1 touchdown all preseason. Even again, they played the full half, didn't allow a touchdown. And they get so much pressure on the quarterback. But they're going more athletic, young style. So they got like 3 safeties who are hard hitters, linebacker styles who are running all over the field. So I would watch the Saints. I wouldn't pick them up right away, but just keep your eye on them. Same with the Chargers. You could probably draft them if you want, but I would wait for those two just to make sure they're worth drafting.
For sure. Sleeper kicker?
Justin Tucker,
The guy
great
from,
sleeper.
Buccaneers.
Aguayo?
Aguayo. Pick him up wherever he's still on a free agency.
No, I thought
he
he
got
got
picked
picked
up
up by the Bears.
No.
No, he
They
got
cut
cut.
him?
Yeah.
Damn!
they cut him.
Yeah.
So he's a free
He
agent.
got cut.
Why
So-
they cut him?
Well, he
He
missed.
didn't make the team. Yeah, they had a better kicker.
He missed the first kick too for them.
For Roberto.
Yeah, he's shitty.
Actually, he got beat out by the kicker that he beat out last year,
Oh, yeah?
Connor Barth.
Barth, yeah.
He was the Bucks kicker when they drafted this guy, and they let him go. And now this guy took his spot.
He was like super amazing in college.
Ooh, a while? Yeah.
Heck yeah, dude.
Stud
His
kicker.
brother's,
Yeah.
stuck
In
in
college.
Yeah, freshman.
What
Started
state?
as freshman last year.
He broke like a bunch of records,
What's
right?
IMG?
Like the most accurate field goal kicker in college
Yeah,
history.
I
or
don't know what
something.
the fuck happened to him. He just got into
Dude,
his head.
just too much. Yeah, too much.
Ballers living
Yeah.
life.
It's all mental. Like he probably just feels all the pressure. Second round pick.
They went up for him too, huh?
Yeah, they
They
reached for him.
Yeah.
Second round overall
And they
pick. No,
jumped up to get
second
him.
round.
Second round pick,
Second round pick.
kicker. And maybe just gonna take the pressure, you know.
They probably thought they were
Happens.
getting a Janikowski type
Yeah.
first round kicker.
Florida
Started
State
like
as
14.
well.
Is he Mexican?
Janikowski?
No,
Why?
Wild.
Why?
I don't know what he is.
Ah,
He's Latino though.
he looks Latino.
Definitely Latino.
Janikowski, also from Florida State. Maybe they figured, another big Florida State guy to have for another, to have for 15 years. Definitely not.
Indiana
Happen.
had the best draft. We all agree. Right? Agree?
No.
Decent, not the best.
The best.
What did football guys give you? The percentage?
85.
Oh, me too.
No, you didn't put an
No,
Edelman, bro.
yeah.
You drafted Edelman, didn't want to throw him in there.
Oh, I
And it
couldn't.
wasn't 85 though. It was either
I
80
couldn't.
or 75 for you.
It was 85.
It was the same as me.
Yeah.
Nah,
I swear.
nah. I don't believe that.
I swear.
I want you to put that team in right now.
Zay Jones and Joe Mixon
I'll
as
show you.
starters.
Yeah, I just can't see that being 85.
I'll show you.
Show me right now. But yes, mine's the best because in both my leagues I got 85%. I mean, the experts know.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You got 60.
What are you talking about?
In the second league?
I just put it in. 85.
In the second league?
Yes, Miguel.
The one I...
The one I showed
With
you
my cousin?
on the Snap on the WhatsApp.
Yeah, that was the first league.
No, it wasn't. Idiot. Did you not see Fournette there?
Roberto Aguayo is Mexican, so we need to
put
step
in
it up and
two.
get on the team. All right?
I put it too. It said
Gosh,
60.
Roberto, what are you
Defon
doing,
get-
man?
Lawyer right now, dude.
We are
'Cause I
dribbling
will-
That's what it said. I'm just not...
You
I'm not
obviously,
lying.
you
I'm not
obviously-
trying to, like...
Yeah, I know, but you obviously missed someone because I just did it yesterday.
All right, guys. So that's the end of the podcast. We hit on UFC, Conor McGregor,
Breaking hands,
Canelo versus Triple G. We went off on some
scabbers,
stories.
shenanigans.
And then we finish it off with fantasy football.
That's right.
Bitches.
Good luck to you all.
Peace the
love.
fuck out.
Peace out. I'm
Take
Mike.
care.
I'm Miggs.
I'm big country.
Davy baby for you.
Peace out. Have a good one.
Late.
We'll talk to y'all later.
85%? How is that possible with this team? How does this team get the same as me? How am I not 90?